Welcome to PBKC Streaming Live. Streaming Live. Streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Boom!
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome everybody to the PBKC live stream. Tonight's tournament is our Friday night deep stack 130 buy-in 10K guarantee. Went well over the prize pool as usual.
The word's getting out. It's getting very popular. Very popular.
16,300 in tonight's prize pool. Came out 163 players. Nice turnout for a Friday morning.
Yeah.
You all right there?
No, I'm trying to get it together. I'm having a rough day, but I'm going to make the best of it.
Let's talk about some upcoming events, right? Tomorrow night we have a 250 buy-in, double green chip bounty. Starts at 11:15 a.m. Coming up next month in February is the Moneymaker Tour.
On the 15th, right?
On the
middle
15th,
of February.
that is correct.
Right after Valentine's Day.
Didn't even realize, but yeah, that's true.
So spend your money with the girls and then come play cards.
That's everything. Yeah. By the way,
Yeah.
Oktai, Andrew, your host for the night. Let's get to the action.
We're missing out of hands. Let's go.
Let's get to the action.
No one cares about the oak. Boom.
Here we have right into the action.
Wow, it's a good hand. Pocket tens versus ace king. They call it the classic flip, right? A pair versus two overcards, and he's all in and a call. I guess that's what we're looking
I
at.
think the classic flip is queens versus ace king, but
Well,
whatever, same
yeah,
thing.
any pair, jacks, tens, queens, is all the same thing.
Well, clean flop for tens. I say Earl is the one at risk.
3 on the
Can't
turn.
tell, actually.
Yeah, queen
Oh
deuce
no,
tray.
Chip is at risk here.
Tray on the turn. And an 8 of diamonds.
10 right clean.
Yeah.
We have our first casualty.
Woo! We caught the first one. Started with 9. We're down to 8. Just like that.
Well, that didn't take long, huh?
How about that? Usually we have table sound and chatter, but we're still working on that microphone. So it's just you and I. What are you pointing at?
I'm asking Stephanie if she can hear it on the live stream. Can you hear the table chatter?
Oh, I don't think so.
right.
The volume is all the way down.
Is that right? You sure about that?
I don't know. Here's the chip count for you guys.
Sure about that?
Joe and Monty, both of them at the top with 740,000 in chips. Chip, who just got eliminated, took $392 for 9th place. Yeah. Hand number 4. So we skipped hand number 1 and 2, 3. Hand
No.
number 4.
We
got 3.
We
got 3.
We started on the first important hand.
That's a good way to look at it there.
Yeah, there you go. The first action hand.
Action-packed.
First casualty.
Bluke, 68. What's up, my man? It's a man, right?
Are you assuming genders out here?
No. Steffi Mo says hi. I got to jump in the chat. Did I say something? Yeah, I said get it together. Let's go.
Hey, what's up, everybody in the chat?
So, you know, it's the first time that we started the chat with 4 people. I love it. This is like Florida Mountain Man. Haven't seen that guy in a long time. Been a while. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, guys. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. How about the middle? Why do you have to be the bottom, right? The middle of my heart.
Bottom of my heart, does that mean you're just all the way from the bottom, working your way up? I don't know how that works. Let's talk about some of the payouts. The guys are playing for $4,400 prize for first place. As we see here, Chip getting for a 130 buy-in.
Yeah.
9th place being $392, all the way up to $4,400.
$4,400 for first place, I think.
Boy,
I think.
Look at this exciting lineup.
Well, I have still been finished commenting about the payouts.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, 162 entries?
Yeah.
That's like our biggest turnout for this event 163.
Pretty good for a morning
Listen,
flight.
the word's getting out. This tournament is one of those tournaments. It's not a lot to enter the tournament, and the payout's really good. $44,000 for first place is more than I make in a whole month. So
40 times you're buying.
it's pretty damn good. Pocket tens again. Oh, look at this. Where's Nancy at? She loves
Brett
it.
all in. Oh boy, bad timing for Brett.
Yeah, looks like her first cooler. Jacks.
Bad timing for Brett.
He's not giving. I mean, I love his poker face. Can't tell if he.
Is he focused or is he angry? Oh,
there's
he's
some
gonna
protection from the jacks. Yeah, it's called ISO.
Isolation shove.
Wow, Herb's got both the jack and the 10 there. They're outs.
Well,
and Earl's drawing dead because
oh, Earl.
Brett's drawing dead because Earl's got the other
Earl
10s.
folded a 10.
There's no more 10s.
Poor guy. Poor
No 10s in the
He
deck.
needs a good old 6, 7, 8, 9 flop. I don't know how likely that is, but it's probably not good. Probably not too good. Don't tell Brett. He got no outs going into the flop. Let's see if there's any help. None.
4-8, king, and a 4 on the
And
turn.
that'll do it for Brett.
Yeah, lock and load. Jacks will hold up here.
Wow.
Get
We
that
have our
old.
second casualty of the evening.
Have we seen that before? Like 3, 4 hands, 2 outs?
I've dealt it before,
Oh,
but
okay,
I don't know
yeah.
if we've seen it on the
So,
live
yeah.
stream.
It takes so much work to get to the final table, and then 1, 2 hands you're out. You're like, come on. But he takes a payday of $500.
What are you gonna do? Cooler, you know, your short stack.
Nah,
you got
nothing.
10 bigs
I mean,
and
if you're playing poker,
10s.
that's how you gotta play it, right?
Yeah, it's gambling, but
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Monty looks like our first player to reach over $1 million chips. For
Yeah,
this session.
that hand just put him over the mill. A million, a million, a million.
Okay, buddy.
I love that song.
A milli. I know it. What do we got here? A lot of number cards. 10
Ramsey, you
10
couldn't
fours,
play
7
today.
deuce.
I'm talking over you. I don't know why
Ramsey.
I'm doing that.
It's
I'm
okay.
having-
We can talk simultaneously.
You said something. I said something. Let's get it together.
Folds around blind versus blind. David makes a raise with ace-8 suited, and Joe on the big blind's going to defend. He's feeling frisky with the 9-4. There he is.
And he knew it.
Oh, look at this hand. Top pair and a
Phew,
flush draw.
That flush draw, yeah.
Fun. You got one over and a flush draw. Ooh, and a snap shove.
Oh, man.
The snap shove with the 9-4.
This tournament's exciting. Look at
All
these
right.
people playing fast. In the fast lane here.
I
Just
said,
like
we have a very colorful lineup, and we already got the chips flying.
he looked over and he didn't care. All those yellow chips are like, he's like, I'm gonna get it in here.
I love the friskiness with the 9-4.
Right?
Can't ask for a better flop.
Well,
Top pair. Oh, he's gonna lay it down.
Wow.
He's gonna lay it down.
David does not want to chase the flush down. Oh no, it's
look at the
opposite.
equity.
Joe folded the top pair, and
No.
David had the ace of diamonds.
Oh,
He showed
David
it.
went all in. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I
that's
thought
what
he
happened.
defended the big
Reverse.
with the 9-4.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Well, now that I see what actually happened, that's a. I like the raise with the 9-4, the raise, and then the bet pre when he flopped top pair.
Yeah.
And then he laid it down.
He turned that flush.
From the numbers, well, the ace-8 with no pair, no. I mean, he got a monster draw, one overcard. He had 66% equity, is what our numbers say. Sounds
Yeah.
about right.
Yeah. But it's
It's a big draw, but
it's
you
the
still got to get there.
It's the shove though. He's representing much
Correct.
bigger.
Correct.
Florida Mountain Man says hello to Steffi Mo. Steffi Mo, she got some fans, and she's not even on the chat right now. I mean,
She's in the chat. She's not on.
there she goes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Because if she was on it, she would say hi back. She wouldn't be so rude.
Raise from Corky in the under the gun spot and doesn't have any action. I think taking it down with King Jack off is not a bad play. Always happy to take it down.
You know, when you can put some chips out there and chips come back to you, you did the right thing.
Blinds at 10, 15, 15. You're talking about 40K a pop.
Looks like Herb's at 7 big blinds because we're 110K. We would think that would be like,
He's going to need some help.
yeah,
Going to need some help, especially with the ante.
blinds are coming around quick. So how's your January month of poker going for you?
So let's not talk about poker. That's why I'm here commentating. Because I don't.
You and me both, my friend.
Poker giveth and poker taketh away. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, but you know what? It's hard to have a positive mindset when things go wrong.
For 3, 4, 5 months straight.
Yeah, so right, we can talk about
From my
that.
perspective.
This hand right here doesn't seem like too much is going on.
Well, we got a raise.
We sure did. Raised to 45K. That's a 3x bet. I like it. It's old standard. So it used to be the 2.5.
Ooh, but we do have
Now we're heads up. It looks like,
Whoa.
but
the
the graphics were wrong.
graphics said 4-way action, but I
Yeah.
think that was incorrect.
So the check, it's heads up. The flop is 8, 10, 8, and a 9 on the turn.
I don't remember what the hands were.
We lost the whole card, so
All right. Let's play a guessing game. Oh, there we go. They're back.
there they are. David's got he's got middle pair. Thinks he's good. He fires out. 50 to call. Okay.
Actually, Monty was
Monty's
ace
the
high
one.
open-ended.
Monty's-
Oh, wait.
Let's go backwards.
He got there.
So
The chop? Wait, Jack 9.
let's go backwards. Let's go backwards. So
Ooh, seven got
7
there.
get
Okay,
there for the straight.
so
7, 10, 9, 8 jack.
The
Okay.
9-7 was a king 9, and Monty with an a7. You know what? I'm guessing the straight one. I think,
I guess you're right.
and I think it was against 2 pair.
I need to pull it together, guys. I'm so sorry.
And the chip leader,
Keeps
the
on
rich,
chipping
the
up.
rich get richer,
Yeah.
as they say.
Jack on the river one time. Gave him a straight. Beautiful. Hands up. I didn't do it.
Jazz hands. I was just thinking that. He put his hands up. This is a stick up.
The Moneymaker Tour. So I heard that the first event in the Moneymaker Tour is going to be a mystery bounty. Did you hear that?
Ooh, those are fun.
Yeah. Mystery bounty tournament. The first event, February 15th. Check out pbkennelclub.com for all the information. Get in. Have some fun. So I was talking about, like, I was on a first week of January winning streak, and then the wheels fell off the bus, and everything went south. And
Well, that
like,
didn't take long.
yeah, and just surprisingly, too, because I was such in a good mood, good positive. I was, like, ready to play,
Well.
and then the suck-outs at the beats just, like, happen over and over again. I'm like, how do you stay positive in a situation when everything seems to be going awry?
Well, at least you felt good for that first week. It's more than I could say.
I'm going to continue on that path of feeling
Listen,
good, though.
Positivity, you know.
Yeah.
You did good the first week.
First week was great. Felt like, you know, I could have quit my job and been a professional poker player.
Yeah. You cash out $500. Quit your job. it's a positive
$500 a day.
way of
my
looking
friend.
at it. Well, $500 a day would be a different story.
Yeah.
Limp. Is that Joe? Joe with the limp with 4s.
Pocket 4s for the limp.
He's got a nice stack. I would have liked to see him maybe a little min click or 2.5x just to see where you're at.
I think he wants to see a cheap flop and hopefully hits a
Could be
set.
set mining, of course.
Yeah. You
But
always,
it's going to be hard to represent different hands if you don't, put in a little min click.
there's definitely going to be like 2 overcards. And there it is, 9 deuce 9 on the flop.
That's actually a safe flop for 4s.
I went check, check.
but
3 on the turn.
Oh, 4 on the river would be a straight versus a full house. And no. Small blind gets there.
Monty gets it. That's what happens when you check it down to the
rich
chip
get
leader.
richer. Well,
Check it. Let you win that. He could have, like you said, he
I
could have
mean,
took down that pot if he bet.
I-
It is a pretty safe flop unless someone has a 9, right?
well, how else are you going to find out?
2 ways you could.
Throw some chips in the pot.
Right.
That's how you find out.
Yeah.
It's okay. I think he's going to
Now he's in a particular
lose a minimum
situation.
here. Yeah, he's going to lose a minimum here, just limping, checking, folding. But I think it was a missed opportunity for Joe there. But, he's still got plenty of chips to spare.
Yeah, because he's got all those yellows.
Yellows are good. Who doesn't want yellows?
And this tournament, yellows are good.
Yellows
Yeah.
are good.
Hey, if you didn't see the chip count, here they are again.
We were just talking about chips. Joe has still got a very healthy second position.
I think
to be fair.
every second hand we're just going to put the chip counts out there so
we
you
need
don't have to ask
updates.
us.
Constant updates. Every hand updates.
Where's the VPIP, guys? You know that thing, the broadcast needs?
Communication
That'd be
with,
great,
with the back.
Yeah,
that'd be
that'd be
helpful.
awesome. They had
Hey, let's get some VPIPs. Didn't they used to do VPIPs, or they only do that for cash now?
No, they still do it for tournaments.
I haven't seen it. I don't remember the last time I saw V-Pips in a tournament.
Yeah, it's been a while, but I
right.
like V-Pips. Voluntarily puts in pots.
Is that what that means?
That's what the
Thank you for clarifying.
abbreviation.
Thank you.
I mean, how would you change it? What would you change the V-Pip to?
Very popular in position.
Yes, sir. Ramsey, the 615 tournament will be upstairs tonight on the weekends. Doing all right?
I'm feeling great.
My man.
Feeling great. I gotta stretch my legs, bro.
I see that. I see him like a little confused
If
for a
you see me
second.
doing yoga, then you can ask some questions. All right, I haven't gotten to that spot yet. More chip counts. Updated chip counts.
I don't think
It's okay,
they've
we
changed since the last
we
hand,
love
but just
chip
in
counts.
case you were tracking along.
We
Yeah,
love
they
chip
are.
counts. It's good to say updated. You know?
Nah, Herb's dropped down from 7% now to, I mean, 7 big blinds to
7
2.
bigs to 2 bigs.
So
He's gonna need some help, and
it's
he's gonna need
very important.
He's gonna need some help. He's gonna need it fast.
You just pick 2 cards, right? Get the money in, pick a
I mean-
paycheck. Either you double up or you don't, right?
Unfortunately, when you got 2 bigs, you're gonna get looked up. So
Right.
looking grim.
Diane with Queen Jack suited. I love this hand in the tournament. Just a fan of it. I mean, mine might not be so great, but not so great when someone wakes up with pocket jacks. Herb with the 2 hooks. Monty with ace deuce and so many chips in front of him, he doesn't know what to do. He's just gonna make a call.
He could go one of 2 ways. Actually, he's
Oh,
looks like raising chips.
Absolutely, that's what he's doing.
One of 2 ways. He's gonna use that stack to his advantage.
Instead of cutting out chips, he piled them in his hand.
This much. I think he counted 20, 20, 20. Yeah, 60. He counted out 20.
And
20,
there's
20.
Herb, all
go.
in, buddy.
All right. Well, he lucky for Herb, he found a hand as soon as we were talking about it.
Right.
I said he's going to need help. He's going to need it fast. Bingo, Jex. Let's see if it works out for him.
On the button, 120K. It's one of those questionable like sizes. Like it's not.
I think Ace Deuce has to look him up at this point. I mean, he's got plenty of chips to spare.
Right.
He's halfway there. You know, he's in for 60. The bet's to 120.
If Monty didn't raise, I
Getting
think
3 to
Diana
1.
would have stayed in the hand.
You're getting better than 3 to 1 on your money. Is
For
that
sure,
right?
for sure.
60, 60, yeah,
There
you're
it is.
Like 4 to 1.
Let's go. Ace high versus the pair.
5 to 1? No, 4 to 1 at the time. Hey.
Herb, one of the jacks have been folded, so
Spades? No spades. Oh, he's got the jack of spades. That gives him 2 outs for the ace.
there
oh,
it
there
is.
Lock it up.
Lock it up.
Lock it up.
4
Herb.
queen tray, king of spades on the turn gives him the flush.
Herb found it. Double up, the much needed double up, man.
So Diane's saying, well, I don't understand why you raised. You didn't have anything when I was in the middle of it.
Dire need of a double up, and he found it.
Yeah, with a little extra though. He had a little extra juice though. So he goes.
Plus a limp and some blinds.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, from
Right, a
two
limp and
bigs
a
up to
blind.
9 bigs. There we go. Now we're talking. And he just paid his, you know, he's behind the button. He's looking good. Things are turning around. He's not even, oh, look, now we got Earl. Earl's the guy to watch because he's the bottom of the totem pole.
He was. That's the same guy we're talking about. He had
No,
2 big
Herb.
blinds now.
Herb just doubled.
Oh, Herb one.
Herb
Okay.
just-
Herb
Herb.
leapfrogged Earl. Thanks. Mike.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? We got a new, you know, as a tournament player, I would always be watching for the you know, you want, every time a short stack goes all in and busts, obviously everybody makes money. You know, you move up
Laddering
the
up,
ladder,
yeah.
you ladder up, everybody makes money. So you never want to be the guy on the bottom because everybody's expecting you to be the next guy to make a move and hopefully bust. It's a tough spot to be in.
And I think just went
Gotta
up is
tread
the
lightly.
blinds. The blinds just went
Did
up.
they
So
really?
yeah, we're at 10K, 20K.
Oh yeah, there was 10, 15, and now we're up to 10, 20.
And I've heard that. Is that her name right? Corky?
Corky.
Is that her nickname?
Corky. I don't know.
That can't be her real name.
I
is
mean,
it?
when I asked people, I said, "What do you know? What's your first name, or would you like your name to be?" It could be her first name. It could be her last name. Could be her.
So
Could be her
it's-
poker name.
It's David who has her dominated ace queen versus queen 10 on a flop of deuce 7 deuce.
And David playing
checked.
very sneakily. Yeah, he didn't 3-bet pre. He could have,
Right.
but he chose not to.
But I think he's gonna
Now-
fold now. He only has ace high, right?
I don't know. David, we've already seen him make a move with the ace high flush draw. Right now, I don't know if he knows it's good or if he's going to try and test the waters. He's thinking. He hasn't folded yet.
I think he folds here. He's just posturing. That's my opinion.
What smells good? What are you eating over there? What is that? Smells
And
good.
David folds the ace queen.
Oh, he ended up folding the best hand.
I told you he was going to fold. He was out of position.
Smells delicious over there.
So that's what happens when you don't raise with ace-queen.
Surprised, because I know he's got the 3-bet in him.
I think he was trying to mix it up, you know? Like,
Yeah, I can see the balance.
Yeah.
Balancing his range.
Yeah.
Or at least trying to. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Definitely disguise your hand if it comes queen high against queen 10. I mean, look, he probably would have thought she was good.
Right.
Could have worked out for him. But
Yeah. Hand number 14. Blinds are 20K, 10K, 20K, 20K. Monty, still our chip leader, 970K. Herb here lets down 7 deuce.
Bro, it was suited. What? What are you doing? Ooh, here we go.
Joe raises for the button, ace king.
Oh, I thought we were going to see ace ace 9. He snapped over ace 9. Smart move. Smart move.
Right. So the button raise is really strong. And most of the time,
but it looks like such a button raise.
Correct.
Like if I have ace 9 on the small blind, I'm probably going to
maybe look them up. Right.
Lose some chips in that spot. Maybe not all of them, but.
Right. And that's the thing. If you don't frequently raise from the button when you have a good hand like that, and you raise, it tends to show signals of different than.
It's also possible that Joe has a tight image, and if he hasn't made a lot of button moves, it looks super strong.
Right,
know?
that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not consistently raising from the button,
I see
you're
what you're
not going to get action.
I definitely agree.
People are like, oh, well, he definitely has a hand.
He doesn't just raise his button. He's not one of those guys.
Right, I'm a button raiser.
Oh, me too.
Yeah,
love it. It's one of my favorite things.
And then when you finally wake up with a hand, you get,
you
like,
get
ah!
Yeah, you get looked
finally.
up. How is he going to get looked up?
The best is, well, not in the tournament, but a cash game, when you straddle from the button and wake up with aces, that's like the best.
I don't know what that's like.
I'll tell you, it's an amazing feeling. I don't know why.
I'd imagine it's fun.
It's like,
just
whoa!
Never experienced such. That sounds like fun, man. Might have to try that.
Yeah.
To be fair, I straddle my button all the time.
Oh, good.
Aces on the button.
You hasn't woke up with them
I
yet?
don't know what that feels
well,
like.
when you do, your first thing you're going to think of is, holy shit, I know how this feels now.
It must feel
you might
great.
send a text message to me. Well, this feels great.
Chip counts.
I don't think
More chip counts.
there must be a button that they're just click, click, click.
Yeah, there is. There's definitely a button. Maybe it's possible the VPIP button's not working. I don't know if that's even how that works. Maybe our boy Rel forgot it's there.
Well, at least it doesn't stay there for the whole hand. I like that they get it in and get it out. Hand number 16, Herb with 10-9. Lets it go.
Carl, quick fold to King Jack.
It's funny that we have Herb and Earl right next to each other. There's a raise from David. Ace-Jack now. No longer trying to slow play his ace.
Well, I think the difference here is that he has position. It's folded to him. I think he likes the spot better than if it's raised to him. He's out of position on small blind with ace queen. I mean, his story makes sense from my perspective.
So you mean last time he played ace queen without the raise was because he was out of position, didn't feel like he wanted to get in trouble?
Exactly. Well, like I said,
Is
he
that a
could have free
mindset?
bet, but I think he decided maybe he's out of position. Maybe I want to swell up the pot.
Look what we got!
VPIP! It's here! We see Monty with the chips and with the highest VPIP. I mean, he's had the hands to go with it, but definitely has been using that.
Yeah, it's going to help your VPIP when you wake up with some hands and you're not got a player. That's definitely going to help your VPIP.
Yeah, that's always helpful.
I think we're on hand number 15 or 16.
Earl with the 6%. I think he only played the jacks, really.
Yep.
Here we go.
Ace
Earl.
king. Under the gun. That's Earl, not Herb.
Ah, man. I see why you were getting confused.
See,
now I was getting
the Herb and
confused.
Earl right next
It's
to
very
each other.
simple. It's very easy to get those two confused.
I love his poker face. So quiet. Stoic. I got to work on that. Pocket fives. Monty lets go 7 deuce. Now we got the Herb and Earl show.
Hey.
It's a pair versus ace king. We've seen this show before earlier. 10's held up, you remember? And I said it was a classic race, and you're like, well, it's ace king versus queens.
How about ace king 5 one time? Ace king 5. Nope.
Well,
Wait.
3-8-6. Herb's got a spade. Earl does not. There's 3 spades on board. 6-8-3. So Herb's looking good with a pair and a flush draw. So Herb's in C1. Earl's in C2. So it's a big blind versus under the gun. And did you see what Herb just did? He looked over the stack.
Eyeballed the stack.
Yeah, he wants to see. How many chips you got?
The old, how many you got?
What do you think his bet size is going to be? It's 150K in the pot.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think he's going to check.
No. He's going to bet. Oh, he got me there.
it.
He
Nailed
checked
it.
He's looking for the turn card.
Nailed it. Do I know poker or what?
6 of diamonds on the turn.
This would be a good time for somebody to bet. There
Oh, he
you
did,
go.
and that takes down the hand.
There you go. Because I was just going to say, first person to bet wins. Herb took advantage of the fact that he was first to act and the fact that the pre-flop raiser checked.
Kind of did, but he
I
had,
like it.
Yes, but he actually had. This is the thing that he had.
Herb. Player position 1. Chip count 1. That's funny.
The new stat. I've never seen that.
Can he hear us back there? I don't know. Can he? I don't know if he can.
Okay,
I don't remember if he can.
So the last hand played out the way it did. However, Herb could have lost the hand if he checked and an ace or king comes up on the turn because he had the strength and you gave a free card to somebody who might be drawn to a better hand. So
Kind of seemed like Earl gave up after he checked the flop.
Well, yeah, it's
Time for
true.
Herb to bet. Also, if he didn't hear us back there and he just did that, it's so much better if he didn't know. And I think
We're 15 minutes behind. You couldn't hear us to do it.
you're right. I don't know. But it was just so perfect. We were just talking about, we get confused, see 1 and 2, and then boom, it's
That's
right
a
there.
synchronicity right there. That's
The
the whole-
synchronicity of things. Maybe he could hear us telepathically. Oh, Jason giving us some info. I wonder what it is now.
He's correcting the table for doing something wrong.
Fortunately, we can't.
Get him. Get him.
hear.
I like those glasses, man. Those are cool. Hey, we go. Earl and Herb again. It looks like it was an all-in and call, so.
No.
No, it was a
Big
bet
blind,
and
small
a
blind
raise.
limp, small blind limp, big blind shove.
Yeah.
Next hand.
Small blind limped.
Yeah,
Earl said, "I'm not."
try to get in cheap with the 10-5 suited. Earl said, not having it.
He played ace queen differently than he played ace king, though. That's the funny part.
Two different positions, under the gun and big blind.
It's the same though. Small
Ace-
blind, big blind on the gun,
no,
and
no.
small big blind. It's the same. What are you talking about? Two
Okay,
different
so
positions.
here's what happened differently.
It's just 1 hand ago.
He was under the gun, he raised, and then that's a completely different scenario than a limped pot in front of you and then you shove. You understand what I'm saying? You don't
I don't
understand what I'm
understand.
saying.
I don't understand.
That's
what
why
you're
you're
saying.
losing at this game.
Oh, okay,
Just kidding,
thank
just
you.
kidding, just kidding.
Thank you.
I'm just
David
kidding.
raised to a pocket sevens. I'm going to try to stay on focus here.
Touche. I'm having too much fun.
You're having a great time. And that's what poker's all about. It's having a good time. Are you with me, people?
So is commentating. Limps. These are limps, by the way.
Yeah, no one's
These are
raising
limps.
here.
These are limps.
Now we got a 4-way pot because
the gun.
no one raised.
Seven's limp.
100K pot in the middle.
Hey.
And there's your flop. 4 jack.
Everybody misses. Seven's still good, though.
Yeah, Dave's good. Knows
There
he's
you
good. He
go.
leads out.
More than one way to win the hand, huh?
Right.
I like the min click. Min click?
20K?
Min click.
That's not a. Yeah, that's a.
That's-
yeah,
that's
it's
literally a
middle-
min click. Let's
middle, yeah, literally a button on the computer.
Giving everybody 6-1 odds. I love it. Look at that. It works.
Nope.
Oh, it almost worked.
Somebody comes along.
Joe got a 4. He's going to look him up. Club on the turn, and that'll. And
Oh,
Everybody.
king. It
everybody
went
hates
check. And now David's sevens have shriveled up, but it went check
Check.
on the river, and he holds.
Check turn. Check river.
Yeah, holds.
Sevens hold.
That is just playing your whole cards. That's not playing the player. I'm just saying.
Bro, what do you mean? Min click for David in the 4 seat.
for learning the positions of the players.
This is a good way for us to remember, because I'll be honest with you, I couldn't remember David's name past couple hands.
Right.
So David with the cool glasses and the cool hat
Correct.
took it down. I like the min click, bro. Like I said, I like it because it actually got 2 people to fold. You got info when Joe and the big blind just called.
Yeah.
You got a
well,
free check to the river.
It was good because, I mean, Joe only had a pair of 4s and it held, but it's not really great
It's
poker.
still-
I mean, you call it good poker?
You're getting info for not a lot. You got a lot of info for a min click, man. What do you mean? I respect that bet. Is it the best play?
No,
I
I don't
didn't
mind.
say
I don't
that.
mind. I don't mind the mid click, but
just-
the check behind. If you're reading the player,
It's a bad turn card for both players.
okay. So he's just playing his cards in the board.
What's wrong with that?
To some degree, nothing. To some degree.
Listen, buddy, everybody's not a professional like yourself. all right?
Yeah, I still got to work on my
Alright.
game because I wouldn't be here today. Okay, so you got that point. All right,
Semi-professional.
whatever. Taking jabs at the commentator. Gosh.
I mean, there's nobody else here. Who am I going to, if not you, who then?
Yeah,
I got to jab at somebody, man. You're no fun. You never let me have fun. Don't look at me like that.
I definitely want you to have a good time.
I'm joking again, man. Look at you ruining my fun again.
You're taking your pain out on me, and I feel it, my
ruining.
friend. I don't want to ruin it for you.
Nah, you're doing
I don't
all right.
want to ruin
You're
it
actually
for you.
doing all right. You're doing great.
I'm in the same boat, and it's got a leaky hole in it. I'm still trying to paddle. I don't understand this.
You're just having a bad day, man. You'll be all right.
Woo! If the world only knew.
You're just having a bad day. Everybody, Oaktai's having a
We all have good days and bad days, and I got a flat tire today, and I'm still in a good mood though. You know why? Because I'm here with you commentating about what? Poker. How exciting!
You broke a tire. You didn't break any ribs. You're doing okay.
That's a solid point. You know.
You know.
Every cloud's got a silver lining.
Positivity. We got a raise here from Corky with an ace-8 off. Under the gun, she's ready to make some moves. Monty grabbing a okay, he's moving a stack. Never mind, he's not grabbing a stack.
Wow, that could give you a little palpitation in your heart when
I saw Corky's.
You have ace-8 and someone grabs a whole stack of yellow chips, but he's gonna follow your lead though.
Ooh.
And two-fisted.
I like the move.
It's a raise.
Like we said before, like we were talking about how Monty been using that stack to his advantage, and here it is again. He picked a good spot, I think, as well. It's going to work as long as the blinds don't pick up wake up with the hand.
No, they all folded instantly.
Okay.
Like we're right back to Corky.
Fold.
Yeah, it's like snap foldish. No one wants to go against the chip leader. And now she's debating whether or not he actually has a hand or is he making a move.
She's
And
going to wait for a better spot.
what do you do with ace-8?
Wait, look what he showed.
He showed it to her.
Those are either jacks?
Yeah, those were not jack-8.
Those were not jack-8. All right, the move makes more sense now. All right, never mind. I thought he was making a jack-8 type of move, which would have been very impressive. Still, he had a hand, which is also impressive. But it's more standard when he has a hand. It would have been more impressive if he didn't have a hand.
It would have been more impressive if you made that raise with jack-8.
I'm just saying I got trolled by the graphics. Man. Jacks makes sense. Makes perfect sense. You want a 3-bet and protect your hand, and that's exactly what Monty did. He's got the chips to do so. It worked out for him.
But here's the fascinating thing, though. We see that there were jacks, right? I mean, at first we thought it was jack-8. We thought he was using his chips to his advantage to play a different level of poker.
Correct.
Nah, it's just playing your whole cards.
But what if he didn't show, we would have gone on thinking he was a move maker.
100% would agree with you.
Maker. Maybe he is a move maker, but it wasn't that time.
And that's why you don't show the table your hands, because now if someone goes back and looks at the stream,
well,
I mean,
maybe he wants the respect on the table, you know.
It's table image. You're right. You do that for a few reasons. You show you're a good hand, so when you do bluff, people are actually supposed to assume that you have a good hand.
Well, let's hope he uses that to his advantage. We got heads up action here.
Queen. Sorry, 10 king is on the flop. You have two players, Diane and Joe. Neither of them has a king or a 10.
Joe made the raise pre, and it looked like got checked to the river, of
and
which
Diane
did hit a pair.
And look, she leads out. She knows that there are no kings in Joe's hand. And that works. And it works even if she didn't have a 7. That's what I'm saying. If you read your player for check week,
who's doing that?
Nobody here, but this is, I'm not talking about doing this right now. I'm talking about in future.
Hey, we got the Diane update. Look at her with the VPIP, 18%.
This is more individual. I like this. We haven't had this before.
This is nice. This is new. This is exciting.
Good job from the guys in the back.
I didn't know we had a button for that.
I just would like a little more like clarity, loves poodles, flying kites. And
long walks on the beach.
Yeah, just some other information here. Been playing poker for 15 years. Oh, we're having too much fun now.
Started in 2005.
Stop it. Diane is doing good. She's eating and playing poker. Multitasking.
There you go.
Ah, same wavelength.
Synchronicity.
I wish we had a pocket pair counter. Like, how many pairs?
We could keep a clipboard with a pen.
That'd be great. Fun.
I think that's too much work. Oh, we got an all in here with Earl.
Yep.
Earl in C2, which we do know from our graphics. Under the gun +1, 8s. Oh, Diane with a bad time for Earl.
Yeah.
Well,
this is the third cooler hand, right? Because we've
cooler-ish. A short stack under the gun.
Well, we've seen 10s versus jacks. Now we've seen 8s versus jacks.
True. And the first hand with a flip, ace king versus 10.
Yeah, it's a set deck.
These are standard tournament hands, man. You got to make moves when you're short stack. You kind of hope you get called by a worse hand, but unfortunately for Earl, looking at a 4-to-1 favorite.
Yeah, normally
sorry, Diane is a 4-to-1 favorite here.
Yeah, Earl's normally going up against 2 face cards. This time he's going up against a bigger pair. So,
good job, Eric. Nice
70-30,
cards, but
right? Box out the cards for us. There's a flop 7-4 deuce.
so close for Earl. So close.
1 off.
6 or 5. You got some outs. 6 or 5.
Give him some hope.
Give him some help.
9 of clubs does nothing.
It's 2 outs and 2 outs only for Earl.
Another
oh my God! I thought it was it actually. For a split second, I thought it was it.
Talking about just being around in both ways, though. 7 and a 9.
Everything but the 8.
Right, just missing the 1 card.
Everything but the 8. Diane chips up to 565K. Look at that.
And I bet you, without a beat, she goes right back to her food. I bet you, without look.
There it is.
I got no time for stacking chips.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, she fixed it there. She knows she's on camera.
She put her fork down.
Here's your money payouts. First place, $4,400.
Everybody guaranteed a minimum of 812 at this point.
Right.
They're 6-handed here at this final table.
Earl, good job. All that work, you paid off $600 for a $130 buy-in. It's almost like 5x on your money. That's not bad.
Not bad for 8 hours of work.
Yeah. I wish I could take 5x on my
Every
time. Yeah.
I'd be happy with that.
There's Corky with the raise from the button. She got my memo.
75, yeah, 75.
She's like, that's what the guy in the commentating booth would do. Let's see how this works out. She's got ace-9 suited.
She knows exactly how you play on the button.
Look, it picks up the blinds. Adds to her stack. Anything you could do to add to your stack,
of course,
is a good thing.
And even better when you had no competition for it.
Right.
No risk. Take it down.
So you have any favorites on this tournament to win this one?
I think Monty's got a good shot at this point.
We're down to 6 players.
Monty's got the chips. He's been playing well. He's been playing aggressive when he's got it, and I think he's looking in good shape unless some coolers happen, which you never know.
They tend to happen, right?
You never
They
know.
don't always happen.
Well, I say this all the time, but tournaments are very momentum based.
Yeah.
And as long as you keep that momentum going, man.
It's kind of funny. He's got all the chips and all the all-in buttons right next to him. Just in case he's ready to go.
It's like Eric knows. Unfortunately, he's the only player who can't be all in, technically. He can put everybody else all in, but he can't be all in himself.
Well, he won't be knocked out of the tournament if he goes all in.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
technically, you're not, okay, I should say you're not at risk. You're
right.
not all in and at
You're
risk. You can go all in, but you're not at risk.
Correct. Correct.
Chip leader is never at risk. So, Monty raising Jack-10 off on the button, taking it down, like I said, using that position, using the chips.
Back up to 1.1. Yeah, he dipped down for a little bit. He was at 900,000, but now he's back up to 1.1 billion in chips.
Billion?
Million.
Oh, million. I thought you said billion.
Nah.
I wasn't sure if you needed glasses or nothing.
Could you imagine playing a tournament with billion chips in it?
No, of course not.
Hand number 26. The blinds are at 10K, 20K.
How many chips would that be?
Another pair of 10s.
You've seen this hand quite a bit.
Where are the pocket jacks? Let's go.
And guess who's got it? Look, it's Monty, bro. He's getting the hands. What is that, 75-ish? Oh, boy.
Good eyes. Look at
oh,
that.
boy.
Good
I was
eyes.
guessing. I'm just an educated guess.
70 kite in the raise. We
My
got a
trained
call.
Poker eye saw the 75 right away.
Joe likes queen 9 suited here. David folds 2 of his hearts, though.
Check in the dark. Look at this. Look at this.
He learned that from Phil Hellman.
That's a next level play right there.
Check. Oh, no. Hits the 9. He hits the 9. He
could be dangerous.
I think he jams. I
have a feeling.
I think Monty bets there, and then Joe
bet.
just jams.
120, 140, something like that.
Oh, he lets
Snap
it go.
folds.
How do you
Snap
fold? How do you
folds.
check? How do you check blind? Hit
Flop
top pair.
Top pair. He knew it was no good. He just knew. His spider senses were tingling, and he snapped. Bro, he didn't even think about it.
You
He
must
snap folded.
specifically put someone on an overpair.
No, I bet you he listen. Joe looked at him. He said, "You have pocket 10s," and then he folded.
Good read. Good read.
The snaffle, bro. You know the guy's got 10s. You got 9s. They're no good. Top pair.
Well, at the
nothing.
moment they weren't good, but a queen comes on the turn, and you're like, oh, I knew it was coming.
All right, buddy. Is that how you play
That's
poker?
how the pros do it. I see how the pros do it all the time.
That's how you play poker.
Oh, Lord.
I already know that's how you play poker. All right, Monty, with another hand. Look at this. It's very playable. It's very raisable.
Keep going. Put the pressure.
10K, yeah. 10K guarantee got up to like 16.
Standard Friday.
Monty with a 60 or 65? Yeah, 65.
65K
up,
gets
actually.
no resistance
I
here.
think Diane might see a flop. Oh, she's reaching.
I'm off.
Bro, you're.
That's like 0 for 3
I
of my calls.
thought you were a pro, dude.
Yeah, you know what? I had a rough day today, okay? Look, you just
You're
be happy
off.
I'm on the microphone. Be happy I'm still
I
here.
thought I was going to be by myself today, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, I told you. I thought about turning my car around.
I was kind of looking forward to it. Just kidding, bro. Just
The one
kidding.
lip tire.
Oh, look
King
at this flop.
5 King Monty is running good.
This flop.
So good.
Check, check, diamond draw.
So good.
Could we see action?
Yeah, she leads out.
Diane leads 110. Oh, 90, sorry. She leads for 90.
110 would have worked as well. That whole check was perfect for when you have trips. He's just saying hi. He wants to, but that diamond, she's drawing completely dead. It's a full house versus a flush draw. We need a diamond on the river.
I
know he didn't see that. You're looking too focused on this guy.
Oh,
6 of clubs.
We wanted the cooler.
She's still gonna fire out.
She's gonna fire.
She's trying to take advantage of this.
I like it. Because
Right.
if he doesn't have a king, it's going to be very difficult. But we also do know that he's got the nuts.
Not just the king of
Monty's
the house.
licking his chops right now.
He raised too quickly. I mean, he's never getting a call there. But he
snap shove and snap fold.
365K. Somebody talk about value betting. You got to hem and haw.
Okay, think
Got
about
to
it,
pretend
though.
like you don't have anything.
She bet half her stack. Yeah, no, I agree with you. He could have postured at least a little bit, but she bet half her stack. I'm sure he thought maybe she has a king.
She's never falling, yeah. Look at it. We have the stats now. Looking for Monty. See number 10. I love it.
I like how Diane didn't waste it. She didn't posture either. She didn't waste any time.
Yes.
Bro, this is all. No, we've been getting individual stats. This is brand new. This is great. This is a lot of fun.
There's a new thing here, individualized stats. So if you want to know how, we should have a hand. How many hands have played? I don't want to know. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. See you, Terry.
Terry, have a good one, buddy. I think Monty's got half the chips in play at this point.
He should, after that last pot.
I mean, I'm looking at everybody else's chip stacks.
So I like that Daniel was trying to steal a hand from the chip leader.
I also like that I think in her head she bet with the intention to fold because she didn't, she knew exactly what to do as soon as he shoved it.
Yeah.
She didn't even think about maybe my ace high is good. She said, nope, I tried, I failed. Next hand.
Right.
I do applaud the effort. I always like seeing somebody make a move.
We'll just tweak this a little bit, though.
Go on.
From being a disastrous play to a good play, position would have helped.
Having position? Well, if you think about it,
the
reverse
check on the flop?
Well, but the fact that she's first to act, sometimes the first person to take it down, and she had the first.
Sometimes she knew she couldn't win with an ace high because you missed her flush, but she's so very lucky that the flush didn't come. Be careful what you wish for. That diamond comes, she loses all her chips.
I think there's a small chance that the ace high would be good, and there's also another small chance that you can get another ace high to fold. This is why I like the play from Diane. I like that she tried for it.
Okay.
I respect it.
I definitely do too.
Yeah.
That's poker. Like I was talking about earlier, people were just playing the whole card. She actually went with a whole different perspective. It didn't work out.
Then again, she had the flush draw on the turn. She's playing the flush draw on the turn, and on the river, she just said, only way to win
is the bet.
It's the bet. Here we go, Monty. 9-8 suited.
He's got his foot on the pedal. Monty is just running over the table now.
That's momentum base right there.
I'm glad you predicted him to win this turn because it looks like it's going his way, Johnny.
He's playing well.
He's got all the all-in buttons. No one else can go all in. He's got them all locked down.
Maybe Eric's just right-handed. It's easier for him to reach on the right-hand side, but it very much looks like Monty's got all the all-in buttons.
Steph wants to say hi. Steph, you want to get on the mic?
Steffi-mo.
Here,
Monty.
That's Monty.
Hey guys, what's up?
Welcome, Steffi-mo.
It's your girl here.
It's your girl.
So you know what Monty just told me? He told me a story. He said that he played my deuces earlier, and he was getting crushed, and he flopped a set of deuces, and Yeah. So he was like
Look at
almost,
that.
you know, had no chips, and now look at him now.
He's crushing it right now.
You know.
He's definitely crushing
No,
it.
it was
right
earlier in
now.
the tournament, so I gave him a fist bump. I'm like, my dog. He's like, you'd be proud of me. I was like, I'm so proud of you for playing my hand. See that, Oktay? They works for him at least.
And look at this. Monty's still making moves, man.
Makes money moves.
He's making yeah, but he's doing it at the correct time every single time so far. It's been working out great for him. Man. Another pot taken down by Monty, the chip leader.
So
He's got the most chips. He's got the highest VPIP.
he does, yeah.
Killing it right now.
Let's go, Monty. Yeah. I
Look
mean,
at this. I remember Oktay, look. I guessed he's got to have about 50% of the chips right now.
oh
Am
my
I
God,
not in the
look
zone
at
right
you.
now? I'm in the zone. Everything I'm
You
calling is
should
right.
go play.
Oh, yeah, no. Let's not get crazy.
Scratch off,
Let's not-
Oktay? Scratch off again?
offs. There we go. Now we're talking.
No, you're not feeling it? Oh, I don't like it. I don't like the energy. No. You just said it already.
He even hesitated. The fact that he hesitated is enough. Look at this. Monty with another monster, bro. Can he get paid off, though? Oh, my God. Look at the stack. That's a this much type of bet right there.
He has the Florida hand, guys.
This much.
Look at Beefcake eating some pizza. He's on TV. Now he's over here in the corner.
Beefcake.
Yeah, a.k.a. Eric. Yeah.
I think Monty won like 4 hands.
954 Fit. E-Fit 954. That's Eric. He brings us pizza and donuts, try to get us fat, and then wants to train us. I see what you're doing there, buddy.
That
Yeah.
sounds like smart business. I'll
It
be
is
honest with
very
you.
smart business. First session is free. What's up, dog? But I'm not going at 6 a.m.
That's crazy. People function at 6 a.m. That's
I know,
crazy.
isn't
I'm going
it?
to bed at 6 a.m.
Thank you, Drew. Sometimes I be
Bruh.
going to bed that early.
Sometimes.
Actually, I lied. When I go to bed before like 8 or 9 p.m., I do wake up at like 5 or 6
Oh,
a.m.
yeah, that's different. That's probably because
It
you've been up all
varies.
day.
Yeah. It's true.
Bro, Monty with another monster, bro. Look at
Dude,
this.
this guy's getting
He's getting
smacked
monsters,
with
and he's
deck here.
this much. Look at this stack of chips.
He just
This
don't even
much.
care. He's just like, here you go.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know. what
Doesn't
it is.
matter. Maximum pressure.
It's like, come at me, bro.
Max pressure, bro. I'm pretty sure he's won like 4 or 5 hands in a row. Ooh, Diane with a mystery
I mean,
hand.
He's gonna call it.
Snap
off.
call.
Yeah.
Oh, she got like ace 8 or something. Ace 8 suited. Dude, Monty getting all the cards falling his way now. If this holds, he's got the momentum to take this sucker down right now. Excuse me, Joe. Can you see that? I can't see the hands, but
I can't see the story
it
of
is
my
ace
life.
8 off. I was guessing ace 8. I think I saw an ace and an 8.
Jack for pain.
Oh. She needs an ace or an 8 jack for pain. I mean, she'd still have a gutter, but
Well,
not
actually
now.
overkill.
Bink. No bink. Monty
So,
with the chips, the
Diane.
momentum, and he's well over the halfway.
King of the castle here.
Over 50% of chips in play.
Hashtag chip corn. Yeah.
Oh, I love having a big stack like that. It's fun. It's been a while.
And congratulations, Diane, but she will be eliminated here. Looks like in sixth place.
6th place, she'll be taking out $812 for her efforts.
All right.
Good job, Diane.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hello, Florida Mountain Man. Yes, it is me on the mic. And did you guys answer Ramsey Daga?
Yeah, I believe he's in the poker room by this time.
Yeah.
I think Ramsey's in the poker room by now.
Yes, it's
Said he's coming
upstairs.
No, that was a while ago. We already told him it was a while ago.
Me and Terry love saying his name like that. He said we're the only ones that say it right.
Ramsey?
You gotta emphasize it, really get in it. Say
You
it.
to emphasize the Ram or the Z?
Both. Everything.
Ramsey? All right, I'm gonna stop. He'll probably be like, this
The
guy's an idiot.
Ramsey Daga. Yeah,
All right, that's how you do it. That's how a professional says it.
thank you. I'll be here all night.
Joe playing his button once again. Suited ace. Does he get looked up by Quirky? Oh, he limped on the button. Never mind. I thought he was going to raise on the button. He's been...
I want to run good like Monty.
Who doesn't?
I mean, right? Look at
Name
the
one person
stack.
who doesn't.
Sheesh.
I think he's up to like 60% of the chips at this point.
I know.
Feels good.
Corky has 8 outs.
What's
What's up, Sal? My
8.
dog.
She got 4 plus 3. It's more like 10. She get a 9 or a 6, don't forget. She had a gut shot and a pair draw. Although she folded, right? Yeah, Joe.
Gordon Ramsay. Run good. Do better.
Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
Here
I'm
we
sad
are.
you don't want to do scratch offs right
Five-handed.
now.
Here's the updated chip counts.
I'm actually
Corky in
feeling it right
Desperate
now.
need for a double up here with 6 big blinds. 195K. Are we on break or are we going to make a dealer switch? What's happening? Eric's taking a break.
Looks like Eric might be getting pushed.
Maybe they're running numbers. Are they running numbers?
No. I mean, they might.
I wish I could hear what's going on.
I'll check for you guys.
I mean, if I was Monty, I'd be like, all right, I'll take first place and y'all can chop up the rest of the money.
Yeah.
Sounds about fair.
That's about right.
All right, you want to hear a funny story, Oakdai? I was playing it. Okay, this place doesn't exist anymore. I'm telling Steffi and Oakdai an old school story about dealing, about making deals at the table. This was back at Calder. No, I think this is a great story because it was a 10K guarantee. This is back in the day when like these were uncommon.
Yeah, it was great.
Calder, which doesn't exist anymore. That was a fun place.
It was nuts, I know.
I think we were like 12-handed, right? It was 6 and 6, 2 tables left. I had just caught a nice run of cards. I went from like short stack to like I was even top chips. I might have been like 3rd or 4th in chips. Everybody says, "Hey, you guys want to make a deal?" The chip leader says, "No." I say, "No." I'm like, like I said, I played all day. I'm about to be a final table. That's my goal, is to get a final table. Anyways, I wasn't even chip leader. Let's say I think he got something like 12 or 1500. They offered me like 12, and everybody else got like 7. Even a guy who had more chips than me. They were like, "Yeah, sure." I said, "All right, sure. I'm done. We're done here. Sure."
I like that.
I took the deal. Sometimes you got to fight for your. Sometimes, unfortunately, some people don't understand, or maybe this is before ICM. So if that helps, it makes more sense. ICM
way back in the day, y'all.
This is way back in the day.
Yeah.
Some people I think maybe they were done. They were tired. They just didn't want to play anymore. I wanted to play, so they offered me more money. I said,
Hell
okay,
yeah.
sure, I'll take it. I'm not even second in chips. I'll get second place money. Something like that, yeah. Well, I've seen, I'm not going to say names, but I've seen somebody on our stream let's say they did a deal where he said,'I'll take 4th place, or I'll take 4K, and you guys chop up the rest, and it came out to like 2K a piece, and everybody said yes.
Well,
I don't know if I don't know what the ICM was, but
if you watch, you guys will know who we're talking about.
Hey,
but,
hey.
Yeah,
But I mean,
people know.
but seriously, if you think about it.
Shout out. 39 people in the chat hanging out with us on a Friday night here. I like it. I like it a lot. What's up, peeps?
I like it a lot.
By the way.
I just talked so much I didn't realize we don't even have a deal going on. We got poker happening.
Yeah.
Top pair. Monty's all in with the top pair.
Oh.
We have an all in and a call. Oh, Corky short stack with the queen. I said she got to go for it.
Stop it.
Wait, what?
The outs.
Ooh. It's another casualty. Another.
Wow.
Damn, this isn't a bounty tournament. If this was a bounty tournament,
This is a Monty's tournament.
Monty would be free rolling.
Yeah.
Well, everybody else has just been folding. I'm pretty sure. Who is this? Is it Herb or Earl? It's Herb, right? Herb and then Earl. I can't remember. I'm sorry.
You're correct.
I'm sorry, Herb or Earl. I don't remember. But Herb has basically folded his way to $1,400 in 4th place. Herbert. Oh, Earl. This was Earl. This is Herb. I'm saying Herb. Are you sure? Because I don't even know anymore.
Does it make you hungry?
All right.
I know, I will.
They're definitely looking at numbers.
I will.
They're 100%. Now they're looking at numbers. They're looking at the clock. They're looking at the numbers.
When you're on, I'll bring.
I mean, Monty, you're in good position to take this thing down, baby. I mean, I guess you're going to get a fat payout.
I'll cook. Yeah. I'll cook for you guys. I'll feed you. I did lose the bet, so I got to feed you in earnest. Yeah. I mean, I could make food instead if you want, but I'll buy pizza if you want. Okay, I'll just cook. Sounds great.
You guys are making me hungry.
I know. I'm happy I have leftovers. I didn't eat all my food.
It looks very much like we're running numbers right now.
Yeah, look at Monty. I mean, obviously you're going to give him first
Bro,
place.
he's got 2 million chips. Look at the other chips.
66% of the chips in play.
6, 7, 8.
It's so sick.
Right, 66,
I love
500, 800,
My dude.
12-ish.
Love it.
11 or 12-ish for the 3 other guys.
Just run good, Oktay. This is how you win. What is that?
Oh, that's what you got to do? Just run good. That's
I
all
don't
it
know what that
takes.
means.
This is how you win tournaments.
I'm going to play sit and go
Just
later.
run good.
And I'm
Did
gonna
Monty
stream
say
it, I'm
no?
gonna tag you in it.
I think Monty wants to win. I think Monty said no, he wants to win, or maybe they didn't like the deal. I want to know what happened. I can't hear. Unfortunately, we have to guess. Let's make up a story. They ran the numbers. Monty said no, I'm going to crush you guys, and then we proceed with the next hand.
And then they're like,
I
nah,
think he
bro.
deserves it at this point.
At that point, yeah, you do.
If he's asking for more than first place, he might as well deserve
Look
it
at
at
the
this point.
chips he has.
Bro, he's in good position to take this thing down,
I'm
man.
saying. Like, what?
Monty the Crusher. That's my new nickname for him today. He's got, oh, I thought he had a flush draw.
Crush my deuces.
He's here because of your deuces.
I know.
He made it this far because of the deuces.
There you go, guys. Life story. Play Schmerg's deuces.
Schmergs. We should ask him what he had for breakfast. Yeah. Maybe
I don't
that's
think
what
it's
it
that.
was. Maybe. Okay. You think it was lunch?
No, I think it's my hand. And it's what he's going to eat after to celebrate.
What if he ate duck for breakfast?
No, he'll eat steak
then
and
he had
lobster
pocket
after.
ducks for the. All right, I'm doing too much. I'm thinking too much.
I would. That's what I would do. Treat myself.
Oh, look at this hand. Nobody has a pair. Oh, can Monty fire one last bullet? Can he do it? Bro, if he fires his bullet, he wins it. He's doing it. He's doing it.
Love it.
Oh, he's doing it. Oh my God, this
So
guy's
good.
his aggression is working. And a snap fold from
Yeah, of course.
Herb.
I don't think there's like you roll your tongue on that one, but it's okay.
I chose to roll it, and it sounded good. I felt it.
You felt it.
Did you say sherbet?
Ooh.
Now we're talking about food again.
Oh my
Hungry
God, we
too.
can never just stop talking about food here, guys.
Look at this.
Sorry.
51% VPIP, 50% aggression frequency.
Ooh,
He's gotten to
that would
showdown
be really
44% of the
good,
time, and I'm
actually.
pretty sure he's won 100% of those. I haven't seen him lose one hand. I'm pretty sure he has won 100% of his showdown hands.
Oh,
King
here
Jack
we go.
suited.
is,
Can
is
Monty? Oh no,
Monty?
Monty doesn't. I was gonna say
I
Monty has a
mean,
hand.
He's not gonna
Fold,
call that one, but
fold.
wouldn't it be funny if he just called just cause though? All those chips. I mean, at that point, I kind of
Yeah.
might have
7-4 flop.
be like here donating, and then he gets lucky. Yeah, that's how it'd be like. I like it. Okay. I don't know. I know you like to do it. Yeah. Aw, thanks.
You guys are so cute. You know that.
You're so cute.
You guys are so cute.
You're cute. It is hand number 37. Oh, this is where Monty would tell me that story. He saw him get up. He saw me. Yeah. Because it's 15-minute delay, guys.
We're living in the past.
I know.
We're witnessing
Greatness.
the now. Greatness.
Yeah. To 64.
Herb, limp. Can't see Joe's hand. Oh, David's
I
hand.
think
There
they're
we
just all excited that Monty's not in this hand. They're like, we
Seriously.
have a chance,
go.
guys.
I can't remember the last time Monty didn't win a hand. Finally, we're going to see somebody else take one down.
It's like someone's going to win this hand.
First one to bet wins. Herb taking the initiative on the button with 6 high. Love it. No pair, no draw. Stone Cold Blufferooski. Nice job.
Same as like, look at me. I got this, guys.
Look at me. Poor Joe. He's
Yeah.
down to what looks like 2 yellow chips. Is that right? Wait, it says he's got 13
Huh?
big blinds.
I know. 40 total.
I'm pretty sure this chip count is wrong. Does that look wrong to you guys? Look at Joe's got 2 chips in his hand. It says he's got 405K. I'm pretty
No.
sure he does not have 405K. Poor guy, I feel bad. You're welcome. Or thank you, Oktay. And also, you're welcome. Yeah. All the pleasantries.
Yeah, my girl Keisha in the box.
Keisha deals that fire, boy. I tell you what. Last time she was here, she dealt all the coolers.
Oh, yeah, she's great.
Raw.
She's a savage.
All the colors.
At that point, yeah.
So David's saying,
And he still got you covered by like 4 times.
man.
At least.
But David knows he doesn't. Oh, I can't tell if he's second in chips. It's close between Herb and David.
Well, it looks like
'Cause
we're
of
playing it
cards.
down for at least a little bit, boys. Just saying.
Joe gonna need a hand. Is this it? That might be the. This might be the one, Joe. Yeah, this is the one. All right, he's got 3
There
of
it
them.
is.
I'm sorry for saying he had 2 chips. He actually had 3 chips.
Yeah, how dare you, Jim?
He
So
actually
rude.
had 3 of them, and they are currently in the pot.
I don't think
Monty's
gonna call that.
not feeling frisky.
Yeah, what's the difference? 75 and 4 or 5.
I see that. Yeah. Okay, so our graphics are a little bit out of date, a little bit behind the action. Oh, we're gonna see. Herb's gonna look him up. Defend is big. 10-7. Well, he's not gonna be happy to see he's only got 3 outs currently. He needs a flush draw in order to straight
Yeah,
draw or
but
flush
it's
draw to add
suited.
cement.
The 10-7 suited, guys. Don't forget that. Just
It
saying.
is suited. That adds about 1.5%. Oh, he hit
I'm
the
saying
7. Oh
there's
no,
a
he hit the king and a
chance.
7. King and a 7. Spade? No, only Joe's gonna. Oh my God!
Stop it! Clip that. Clip that. I'm clipping
Clip
it for
it.
you, Josh.
Oh,
That's
boy.
so gross. No. I have to go back.
What'd I say about Keisha?
You did say it.
Keisha jumps in the box. Cooler Central.
Oh my god. Here you go. Clipping that one, y'all. Damn. I had to do it. I had to do that one. That
And
was
he didn't,
sick.
it couldn't have been a spade. Oh no, it was a 7 of spade on the flop, right? Either way, that hurts. Poor guy. Found a hand. Unfortunate timing. That's poker, right, boys and girls?
Wow. I just had a feeling. I saw the student. I got excited. Sorry, buddy. Ouch. What a
So Joe
win.
does get 4th place for his efforts. He does take down $1,435. Not bad day for Joe.
I'm jealous. I kind of want to play that. Like, I'd be happy with that payment. Sheesh. Yeah, the pots are at 75K. Not bad. Monty's like, what's
playing the
up?
button. This much.
Yeah. I like it. Every time,
Monty,
just
not
take the stack and go like
there.
this.
Just don't even count it. Just this much.
Yeah. Just be like, here you go, buddy.
Just however many fits in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Yeah.
Look like 85. Herb with kind of a decision here. Nobody wants to go. Oh, he was reaching. He's considering.
He is.
I mean, I really think like Monty hasn't been. A lot of his bluffs like haven't been shown down, so he's gonna probably get some credit here. Oh no, never mind. Right when I spoke too soon, Herb decided to ship it. Now Monty has to say, all right, let's do some math here. Oh, snap fold. All right,
And
lose
it's
the
gone.
minimum. That's the first hand he's lost. Yeah, the whole day.
Oh my
Well, the whole day that
God.
I've seen, anyways. Still got plenty of chips.
I mean, yeah, he's been dominated.
I mean, like, he's been crushing, obviously. But I'm just saying, like, you know, sometimes there's a momentum shift, and this may or may not be it. You never know. But
That's true.
it's a good thing he didn't call off. I think that would have amplified the mistake. It wasn't really a mistake to raise. Of course, 3-handed, ace high, you got to go for it, I think.
You right. You read a page out of your book?
Poker Book of Otai.
Nope. Shove it.
Oh, Monty he might snap him off here. I bet you asked for a count. Ask for a count.
Yep. That's exactly what he did. You're so good, Drew.
I'm so good.
It's
Sometimes.
like, how do you know?
Occasionally. It might actually be just a little bit too big, which might be good timing for David. He might not want to get called here. It'd be a risk. 375, 395.
Yeah,
It's a
395.
little bit on the bigger size. Call off with ace-6 off, but he's definitely got the chips to do it. Nah, he's gonna
Nah, he ain't feeling
lay
it.
it down.
It's like, nah. Maybe next hand, buddy.
Show the 7.
That's it. It's a good move.
Show the 7.
He just had a feeling. He's like, Monty's going to raise this. I have to do this. Don't blame him.
Guarantee he would have raised if David just limped there.
Oh, definitely.
He would Monty would have said this much.
Mm-hmm. Just a stack, like,
Stack.
doop. gonna do with this hand?
I think David's not going to push his luck because he just got away with it last hand. So he's not going to push his luck.
I mean, at this point, I think Herb is. I mean, he doesn't have a hand, but I think he'd be scared to go up against Monty at this point.
I would be too.
Let's see.
Ace A7.
No held suit either. But like Monty's gonna keep the pressure probably here, of course. Not the whole stack, but just half a stack this time, Drew. He's like, here you go.
Just half?
Yeah.
Just half.
Just half. Not full stack, but half. So it's a little bit more believable, you know?
Downsizing.
Exactly. So chip count
Here
there.
we go with the updated chip counts, which may or may not be correct. Let's be honest here. I don't even know at this point.
At this
Let me
point,
take a
is
look.
it?
David, I think David's got about 4. I think Keisha just counted. He had about 4. So Herb, I don't know if Herb's got 6. Tough to tell from here. What we do know is Monty's got this stack.
Yeah. Definitely has a stack. At this point, he's just gonna start collecting all the chips. It's like, I'll make it easier on you guys. Here you go.
Should have been a bounty tournament. Monty would have been way in the money by now. Imagine.
He would be, yeah, smashing.
Ooh.
Maybe he'll play tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow's our bounty tournament.
It is.
Starts at 11 a.m., guys.
Tropicana Banana, hello, welcome. First place is how much, Drew?
So let's get
40?
so we are 3-handed at this point. Third place is guaranteed $1,958. Second place, $2,720. Playing for first place prize of $4,400.
Not bad for a 130 buy-in.
130
if you ask
buy-in.
me.
Unless you're in for 6 bullets.
Still profit. I'll still take it.
Yeah, you break even at third place.
Let's go. Hey, listen.
Actually, break even at like 4th place. So these guys can be in the money either way, as long as they're not in for 6 bullets.
It is very nice. How
Yeah.
much entries did they have for this?
163 today, Steph.
Wow.
It was a nice turnout.
Smashed it. That's awesome. There's our winnings. I like seeing that. Look at Monty.
Cumulative.
That's why I just
Com-
said winnings.
com-
I don't want to butcher it either. We'll
We'll
get there. We'll get there.
Yeah,
It's
no,
okay.
I don't feel like. Let's just say I got cottonmouth.
What's water?
Monty, that's my water right there.
Oh,
It's too far away. I can't reach it.
there's like nothing
Monty
in it.
folds. Oh, David shoved all in. Wait, what happened? I missed it.
You did miss it.
I think David did shove all in, or he made us this much type of bet. Oh no, he's just stomping the all in.
Yeah. He's like, why
Oh.
not? Come at me, bro.
We're gonna get the updated chip count. That's 400 and change
4
for
and
sure.
change. Yeah, so I think it is updated this time.
Might be up to 5.
Oh,
I see a couple yellows there.
You
There's
know
4 right
what?
there.
hey,
There's 5 right there. That's a big bet.
oof.
There's a very big bet. I don't know if Monty's gonna call here with. That's a quarter of his stack with King Jack off. I mean, he can't know he's got the best hand, but it's only 1 stack of chips.
Literally. No, it really is.
Monty pulling stack of chips like, it's just this.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh,
Oh.
like it's like the roulette.
Wait,
You know,
what's he gonna do?
roulette
Oh my
push
God.
with the
Yeah.
chips like that.
I'm so.
I love doing that.
I'm on the edge of my seat here.
I know.
I thought he was just gonna take a stack of chips and push them out there. Is what it looked like he was gonna do at first. Like he was gonna go, hooah,
Isn't it always funny when a player does that? They stack it and then push it and then make it all
and then
fall
it just
down. You're
falls
like,
out. Like what was the point of that?
the dramatic effect.
Bro, he's thinking.
Yeah, I mean King Jack off
Andre.
too.
It's just such a big bet, though. Even
What
though he
would
has
you
the
do,
best hand.
Oaktai? Which would be what call? Yeah. Yeah. I
No, I
agree
think
with
it's.
you.
I mean,
King
I
Jack's
personally think
pretty
it's
good.
better to make the move than it is to call. Oh my
Oh,
God!
there
he
it is.
calls.
There it is.
We're gonna see it all in a call. David is now at risk with a 7-6 suited.
All right.
Monty's got 2 flush draws.
All right, Keisha. Show me what you're working with.
A 6.
Ew.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
The momentum shift. I told
Wow.
you it's just a. I mean, he was ahead. It's just, what if you're up against Ace 10, you know, or Ace King or Ace Jack? What if you're up against?
He's
any of
like,
those
I'll
things?
give you all these reds because I
Wow.
want to keep some of my yellows.
That's
nah,
such a big come up for David.
that is huge. I
So
mean,
now David's got
obviously,
over a mil.
Monty's still first,
Monty's,
obviously.
I mean, he's still got like 1.5, I think, maybe even a little bit more. But that's a big momentum shift.
David's not too far behind, I feel like. Yeah, there it is.
I think we're going to see a deal being made here soon. Especially if Monty was the one who said no.
I
If
don't
you think
know.
about it.
Maybe he wants, like...
You want in? Okay.
Herb?
Yep. Oktai's board. He's going to jump back in the box. After this commercial break. Just kidding. We're not taking a commercial break.
Actually, we do have a commercial
We
break,
have
though.
one, yes, but
For
we're
like
not taking
a
one.
minute, we could show you guys what's going on
Oh, just to
here.
make me not a liar? I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
Nah, I'm a
That's
liar.
what I'm here for.
Forget it. I'm a liar.
We all are
Well-
in this biz. Let's be real.
You're not wrong.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, I will be back after this commercial break. Oh, no. Wait. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. No. Take a break, Drew. There you go. Take a walk. I got you. Oh my God, okay, you and I. Are you happy it's you and I?
Me and Steffi Mo.
Oh my God, it's a favorite.
Mo money.
More money, more problem.
They say that, but I haven't been there, so I can't
What's that
tell
feel
you
like? Yeah.
from that perspective.
Sounds like a good problem to have.
Tropicana Banana says needs to Monte Cristo, no deals? No deals. Deal or no deal on poker. That'd be great. They bring a briefcase, they open it up.
Oh, we should do that one day.
Right.
Yo, Josh, she listening. I know you listening.
Guys
or
wanna
when you
make a
watch
deal?
us later.
No deal.
Yeah.
The banker says.
They should do that with the bounty one with
they
Moneymaker.
should. That'd
Instead
be
of the
s-
box, have
yeah,
a
the
suitcase.
Oh.
I'm going to say that to Tony.
That's a great idea.
Be like, you guys ever thought about doing like a box thing? Pick a box. Not
Hand number
what's in the box.
46.
That would be fire. See? He likes it.
Yeah.
It sounds
no
exciting.
Doubt. Should change it up a little bit, you know? A little
I know.
spice. Here's your flop. Ace, 8-4. Herb's got 9 outs, but does he need him? He bets out 75K.
I don't know. Does he need them?
No, when you bet out, you lead out, you take it down.
Yeah. Take it down now.
Take it down.
Take it down.
I don't think he ever said that, though. I can just see him playing poker. I got a good hand. I'm all in. I fold. Take it down now.
Yo, he really could use that to an advantage. I wonder if he ever plays poker and does that.
I wondered. First time we've seen pocket aces on the stream. David's got them
Ooh.
here.
And of course, he's gonna raise. I don't know about shoving, but he's definitely gonna raise.
Yeah, you know, if he went with that whole,
Spiel.
yeah, this whole, like, just because he got called down earlier, if you saw with 7-6s, so he could just jam here. People think he's trying to steal. But this is the funny part. When people do wake up with a good hand, they trying to downsize the bet to go on value, which is smart. But it's not even on him yet, so Herb's counting out some chips. And there's your raise.
Yep.
And this is a good time for David to pretend like he's going to get a cocktail and don't know what to do with aces.
Yeah.
All in a call. See, that's how that went down.
Just like that. Okay.
Just like that. So
Wee.
aces, good chance of, no, there's a jack. 9-7 jack on the flop. 6 on the turn. Is he out? He's not out. It's Keisha going in with a bad beat again.
She's a savage.
Aces cracked. They could have went down to 2 players, but no thank you.
Wow. I mean, we're just passing chips at this point, left and right. Okay?
Right. So Herb now has 1.2 million. He doubles up through David. And David's on the short stack.
Yeah. It's never fun getting your aces cracked.
What a Russian roulette kind of, like, woo.
Yeah.
You have aces, you play it to perfection, and that doesn't mean the best hand always holds up in poker. You got to have luck on your side, and that worked out that time.
Sure did. Herb almost had like nothing left, and now look at him like.
Aces cracked is
Yeah.
probably the worst feeling in poker when you get it in pre-flop. It's different when you get it on the flop or turn and the hand plays
Yeah,
out
you're
differently,
like,
but
damn
when
it.
you're on pre-flop, that hand should hold up 90% of the time.
Oh my God, I was just about to say that.
Were you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I really was. It's crazy.
Stole your thoughts.
Right there. I'm like so insane. So crazy. Oh my goodness. I like this tournament.
Yeah,
I'm
well-
impressed with this action we've been seeing tonight, Oktai.
This tournament in general is a great tournament for the value. $130 buy-in. We had 163 entries. First place, $4,400. I mean,
Amazing.
I don't know where you can make that in 8 hours anywhere else unless you're selling crack on the streets, but this is this is the value of the
Just a
tournament.
guesstimate. I mean, I
I'm just
don't know.
saying. I don't know. I mean, that or illegal weapons. I don't know which something.
Both. I don't know.
Something illegal. That's the only way to do it.
Either way, it's a good payday for me.
Right, and this,
I'd be happy.
this tournament is getting increased. The word is getting out because
I
last
love
week
it.
was like 140 something. This week's 160. If we can continue
Let's
this.
go. And our Moneymaker Tour's coming up soon.
Moneymaker Tour
Coming
coming up.
back for a third time. Just going to keep coming back.
It's a popular stop for us. You know.
Hell yeah.
They run a good series. They have a whole bunch of different tournaments to play. Ladies event, the bounty tournament. And they smashed their guarantee. The last time the main event was really good. I think it was a 500K, and they had it over 750 or something like that. So they're making the guarantees. They're going to come back. Poker's still alive.
Staying alive.
We don't still have that soundboard yet. All those sound effects would be great.
We're going to get there.
But I like the way that Herb has loosened up and he's playing better. Like he made a move with ace high earlier. His chips are not on lockdown. He doesn't want to pay out. They actually talked about a chop somehow, but didn't go through. Now David's on the short stack here. Chips are leveraged when you're talking about chip chop. You know, like when you want to chop it out the value. If you don't have chips, you have no leverage. There is a question that you asked me, sir. If you check on our pbkennelclub.com, that information is there for you.
I'll write it in the chat for you so you guys can click on that link.
Yeah, thank you.
There you go. All the information's right there as well.
Bink. Oh, look at
Bink.
that link. Perfect.
Perfect.
For not only that question, but also the moneymaker. You're welcome. That's
Yeah.
what we're here for.
You could-
To serve the people.
Yeah, scan that barcode. I'm sure it's on the website as well.
Yeah. First thing that pops up.
I think it
It
is.
is.
Yes.
It's the first
First thing you see when you walk in our place now.
No regrets.
No
It's
regrets.
a Snickers commercial. So here it is. I mean, we're down to like people playing like all in or fold. I guess it all comes down to a flip, three-handed. We're hand number 49. The tournament started out. We got to our feature final table late today because there were so many entries.
We did, yeah.
But the action,
Which is great, though.
Yeah, it is great. I mean, it's really quick too. I mean, we just started like an hour ago. We're on hand number 50.
Well,
and
I think the first few hands we had like
knocked-
2-3
yeah,
eliminations
2-3
like that.
eliminations.
So, but listen, I'm happy they're playing it out, Oaktai. Usually they, like you said, they would try to chop. Monty's like, nah. So.
Right, and
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
when you at Monty's position, that's the thing. You can't go back when you're the chip leader and you want to make a deal and they say no. Then you don't want to like, oh, I lost a couple hands. Okay, I'll give in now.
I mean, you could, but it looks bad.
Yeah, definitely.
And most of the time, people will be like, nah.
Right. So it's real close now. I mean, Monty's still the leader in the chips. Herb is right next to him though, and Dave, I think, is just looking for a hand to get it in with again. Flip it.
Flip it?
Flip the script. And all it takes is a couple good hands. If you're short stack and you could double up or triple up, you're right back into the tournament. The blinds have gone up. We're at 20K, 40K with the 40K big blind ante. So the big blind puts in 80,000 and it's three-handed, so it comes back to you really quickly. So you're almost putting in 100,000 each orbit, and that's fast. So you got to make decisions real quickly. You can no longer wait for a good hand. And even we saw even a good hand like aces get cracked. But there's a raise from the button. I love this play. Monty, Queen Jack suited. I love the hand. Pick up the blinds, you know?
Herbert.
I
believe Herb is short for Herbert.
Yeah, I assume that too as well. I
Yeah.
mean,
He could be a farmer. Like Jupiter Farms. He could live out there and have a farm.
I don't think he looks like a farmer though, but
Yeah, I don't think so. He looks like he's from up north. Maybe old school
yeah.
Florida. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe you should drive a taxi cab. We just assume
I don't know. I kind of want to ask him now. I'm curious.
if Herb stands for Herbert. Short.
Oh, no, not that.
Oh,
I
okay,
feel
what do
like
you
that's
do
like
for
a
a living?
98%. But
Oh,
like,
right,
yeah.
right.
Be like, are you a farmer? We just want to know. The people in the chat would like to know.
Inquiring minds want to know. I've heard that before. So Monty's going to defend here with 6-5. That's creative.
Very creative, Otai.
In the big blind, out of position to the dealer button against the other chip stack. I normally don't do that. Normally I like to see the small stack get busted before I go against the second person in chips. But maybe he knows something I don't know. Let's see what the flop comes out.
But
3-4, open-ended straight draw.
oof.
Herb with top pair. This could be fireworks.
Could be spicy.
Oh, here's the bet. Now let's see what happens with Herb. I mean, does he just jam it here? Does he just go all in? Yeah, he does that. He goes all in.
Oh, wow.
Now you shrivel up your open-ended straight draw, and you don't want to get knocked down in this position when you have the third person beating chips. I mean, ooh.
Seriously.
And,
I know.
and you're looking over, so here's the thing. So you're in the hand, you bet out, you get jammed on, and you're looking at the player. He doesn't make the call, right? He does make the call. They both stand up. Yeah, he made the call. He's taking a chance. Uh-oh. King on the turn. 8, a brick on the river, and Herb is now our chip leader. Wow, what a big hand that was. I was about to say,
Yeah.
you don't make that call.
Wow.
Wow is right. Like, holy. I mean, you
my
went for it.
God. I mean, Monty took some 2 big hits there. I mean, wow.
I give credit for the guts, though, but I don't. If you're looking at the money, the prize pool, so second place
sorry.
is what? That's okay. Second place is $2,720, and third place is $1,900. If you don't care about the money, then yes, you could do that. But when you got David with a shorter stack than you, you didn't have to play that hand so aggressively. I mean, the risk versus reward kind of scenario, he took a chance, and I don't blame him. He's now he's still second in chips, and I guess that's okay. A little bit of a risk taker right there.
Wow. I mean, I'm telling you, I was just telling Drew, these chips been passing back and forth. Monty was, chip leader. Then, David took some. Now it's Herb, who had almost like no chips left, and now he's chip leader.
Herb was
this
in
is how
third
this game
place.
goes.
That's
It's crazy.
exactly how the game goes sometimes, and you just got to fasten your seatbelts. Sir, all the yellow chips have to go forward in front of your stack. You can't. There we go. Thank
Excuse
you.
me, Herb.
There you go.
Excuse me,
He heard
Herb?
me 15 minutes
Oh my
ago.
God, I
Somehow
love
he
it.
heard me.
It's crazy, right?
Woo! He just took a sigh of relief right there. He took a breath.
Listen, it's not over yet.
No.
Okay.
It's
Anything
not.
can happen, as you guys saw.
Fortunes do change, Florida Mountain Man. These people are and they're going at it.
How about a Herb? Herb is the word.
Herd's out of the hand, so it's David versus Monty.
And the kennel hand, K9 against Ace 10.
7-6 tray on the flop. 2s on the river. Ace high's good
And a
so
padink.
far.
And Monty's Ace 10 is going to stand. And David looks like it's going to be
He's
eliminated
out.
here. Yeah, believe Monty had him covered. So
Slightly.
that's, slightly. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and
Correct.
that's the thing. See, David made that move several times earlier before, so and I mean, it probably plays the same way though. But King
Wow.
9 suited versus Ace in the 3-way hand, you're definitely calling. I love the
100%.
plays. Nothing wrong
I
with
love
the
it
plays.
too. So congratulations to David. He's going to finish in third place with 1958 here. Not a bad days of work. We're heading to top 2 now. Here's our payouts, as you guys could see. First place 4401 and second 2720. Okay, so
It's a big jump though, first and second place.
yeah.
It's a little pay gap right there.
I mean, I think maybe Herb, or I don't know if they're going to count and be like, hey, you want to do this? But I think Monty wants to play, and who knows? I mean,
Yeah, it could be.
why
ego.
not at this
Yeah.
point? Like,
Um,
you didn't want to chop before, let's play, buddy. So who knows?
yeah, we don't know any of the conversations that happened before. If chip chocks were talked or discussed before, but it's funny, and it could make a difference if there's one player who didn't want to chop, he gets eliminated, then all of a sudden the chop happens. Herb could feel confident now that he's still the chip leader. He's got 1.6 million estimated to Monty's 1.3. It's really close neck to neck, and I mean, instead of an ICM chop, you could actually go with this degree. The blinds are up. You could say, you know what? Let's do an even chop.
Yeah.
I've been on both sides of that, so. But they're still playing, so for us and you guys out there watching, they're still going at it.
Listen, we got a game. I like it. I ain't mad about it. I dig it.
I did too, and then I've been shy about the chips, and I like waiting for premium hands. Like, look at Herb. Jack 4 used to be known as a flat tire, now called a Robbie.
I caught the Robbie too.
Yeah.
100%.
10-6, all the clubs are out in their hands, so Keisha doing the work here.
Yeah, Monty is on a mission. I like that.
King 7 ace. First person to bet should win. Neither player has a hand, and it worked out just like that. Someone do a color up. Make this game go by quicker.
Yeah, look at those chips. Like he's like,
You don't have time to stack up his chips.
he's like swimming in them.
What's a jack for? A flat tire. I had a flat tire today. God, that hurts.
I know, I saw
Why
that.
are we
I was
bringing
like,
that up?
Oh, tired. He's triggered. Triggered.
The craziest thing,
PTSD.
too, I'm on the turnpike. There's
Poor
nothing
guy.
on the road, and all of a sudden I ran over something.
It could have been from previous, and then, you know, who knows? All these construction and everything, and everyone sucks at driving. People are stupid.
But I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who's done it. Because
100%
no one
no.
removed it from the road.
It's like rude.
Yeah. Monty with a premium hand. Ace queen here on the button. Herb with 6-4. This time I don't think he defends. It's a little out of his range here. Good fold. Now, in Monty's mind, he feels like momentum's changed now. He is the chip leader. 1.6 million versus 1.4. The hands can go back and forth like this for a little while. And then they get tired and they do a chop. That's how it goes usually. It could be a cooler, though. We could see a big hand. That's usually how tournaments end. Aces versus another pair. Or like, we're just kings now. Monty's got kings.
Wow.
Herb on the button with queen 9 suited. Nice little size raise to 14K. How's that possible? The blinds are 20, 40K, so that raise is not right. It's got to be a little higher than that, but let's see what they were. And Monty's taking his time here, not showing the strength of his hand. I like it. Did he go all in? No. Okay. He's cutting out some chips. It's going to be a raise.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, there's two ways to play this. Your heads up, so someone raises in front of you. You could hope that he has an ace and he's going to call your re-raise. But if you go too high, though, you can scare a marginal hand like queen 9 off the hand, and he does. He goes really heavy here. Looks like 360,000. 376, sorry. 376,000 to call for Herb. Herb's doing a chip count of his own inventory here.
It is suited, though.
Wow. Tropicana Banana, we think it goes all in or folds?
It's like it could go either way.
Right.
Right?
He makes the call.
I love it.
We get to see a flop.
Oh, man.
That is crazy.
I mean, we did see aces get cracked.
We sure did.
So, will we see kings get
390,000.
cracked?
Let's see the flop. Here we go. 10, ace, 5. And I like the fact that Monty's not afraid of the ace. When you have kings, normally ace comes out. A little smaller on the size, though. He downsizing too small. Downsize. You know what a down bet is?
Explain to us.
So the normal bet, well, he won that hand because obviously Herb did not connect. But a down bet is when you bet out, like, let's say 150,000, and then the flop comes out favorable to you. You do a down bet so you get value. So you go, instead of 150 or up, you do like 75K. Yeah, there we go. 14K would be a down bet. Exactly. But the blinds are 20K, 40K. So there's no way they're ever doing a 14K bet.
I love your knowledge.
It's part of the game.
It is part of the game.
And right behind kings, we have king jack suited. Looks just like kings. But Herb has queen, king, queen offsuit. So this could be some more fireworks. And he still hasn't stacked up his chips yet.
Yeah, I agree with you, Tropicana. Very well said. It is.
It's a bait bet. Yeah,
Yeah.
you want someone to call you in a down bet. It's a scary bet,
It's
though.
like,
I hate
what's
when,
up, guys?
Yeah.
Come at me, bro.
Here comes your flop.
Bing, bing, bing.
8, deuce, 6. Now, Monty's going to think he's in a lead here. Just because Herb didn't re-raise pre-flop. And Herb probably going to think he's out of position with king high. So it might go, oh, I wasn't going to say he's check, but he reaching for chips. So you just never know. You just never know what player's going to do. And he bets out. He takes the lead. Now Monty on the button has to decide. Yeah, these people are just playing each other here because both have king high on a 6-deuce-8 rainbow board. That's good poker, in my opinion.
I agree.
He just flat called. They both want to see the turn. And there it is, a 9 of spades, which helps either player. But look at her putting the pressure, baby.
Oh my gosh.
God, he's got a foot on the gas. I love it. He's all in. And that's a
They
snap
both
fold.
do. Okay, okay.
Good poker, my friends. Earlier before, it was most people playing their whole cards. These people are just playing each other. I like it.
They sure are, okay.
Yeah,
They really are.
it's good. It's
I-
really
I-
good and exciting.
It's great for the game.
No chop, where a 2 heads or a heads
No
up.
chop.
No chop.
Straight play it. Herb is tough.
That's a tough opponent, too, when people are winning with king high.
Agreed.
Now it might be personal. That might be no chop deal at all.
Is it personal?
I think so
Okay.
because
Okay.
Monty's just a favor of 1.5 million and Herb's right behind, but they're playing like they got nothing to lose. I love it.
Don't judge me. All right. Well, Monty hits a 5 here.
Yeah.
How much is gonna bet? That's the question.
Of
So we know
course.
he's going to.
Yeah, he bet with king high earlier, so a pair is hard to make when your head's up. It's to see what Herb's reaction is to be defining moment. All right, Herb. Yeah, you got a good sense that his hand was not good there. Didn't try to make a move. Let's go. I think we did a quick little color up there, so we got some more yellows on the table.
What you wanted.
Yeah, just to speeds up the game, you know. I mean, all those reds.
Easier for everybody.
Reds.
Players, the dealers,
Right.
you know.
Easier, right? Easier. Get Eric back in the box.
Beefcake. What's his nickname?
You can call him that. I'm never calling him that.
Okay, I was like, no.
Yeah, never.
His
gonna
name
call
is
him that.
Eric. I did call him that for you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
He's like, nope.
No thanks. Hand number 59.
All right, all right.
Yeah, we started
Herb
a
is
little,
suited.
we started a little late today, and we're still. I mean, we got down to 2, which surprisingly we're still going at it.
Playing heads up.
Yeah, they're playing good heads-up
Like
poker
it.
right here. This is all right, get those reds off the table. And so, you know, it's one of the things that are real tough to do because it's hard to be in a position where you're playing heads up. There's some specialists out there who really have a good strategy to play heads up. I myself am not that great at it, but this is good heads up poker. And we got the blinds right, so the button is normally the small, and the first person would be the big blind, so the button's first to act. It's kind of weird how that happens when your head's up. Sometimes it's confusing.
Was it a re-entry tournament?
Yes.
Yeah, so you could buy back up, I believe, to the first break, I think. So, like, one.
First break?
Was it first break?
I think there's a second break.
Oh, is it second break
think so.
that you could buy into?
Yeah.
This is like
Late reg.
2, 3 o'clock or something?
Something like that.
Yeah, I
maybe
think
something.
so.
Started at 11:15 a.m.
Yeah, so that
Uh,
sounds about right.
Yeah, information is on our website. We had that posted earlier. It's definitely a good Friday tournament to play. It's a 130 buy-in. I know you want to get involved and get on the final table. Feature final table. Love it. You know?
For sure.
Yeah.
I would. I wish I could play.
I mean, where else in South Florida can you come and see yourself play poker? It's just got to make it to the final table. And it sounds easy, but it's a little more difficult than that. And there's an all-in bet and a snap fold. King, queen suited.
If you'll take it down.
It's a good hand, you know, and even your weight, you know, versus like, Herb's got to feel really good. He cracked aces, so once that happens, you feel like luck is on
And
your
he's
side.
not too far behind. So, yeah,
neck
he's
and neck.
definitely he's definitely feeling it.
Freeze outs are really good. It does make people play differently. I don't mind re-entries too much myself because definitely increases the prize pool, and people play differently after. So you have to survive the first couple of rounds. That's okay. And it gives you a mulligan just in case you make a mistake yourself. So I don't mind so much. I know there's some tournaments that people fire like 100 bullets and they have deep pockets, and it's unfair to that degree. There might be a limit. You should limit somebody maybe to 5 or 6 reentries. That would change the reentry tournament. But you don't want to cap on the prize pool, because who doesn't want to take home $400, $400?
I mean, I want to.
$4,400
What's up?
Yeah, right? For a
Sheesh.
one-day tournament. So
Put me in, coach.
that's the thing. The win the WPT has done against the WSOP. Their main event that they did was a $10,600 buy-in for a $40 million prize pool with re-entries. So the main event, WSOP, is only a freeze-out one-time buy-in for $10K. WPT is trying to steal that, and they did it a re-entry. I think it was only one re-entry. I don't know for sure if it was unlimited. All right, here's the hand. 10 deuce. The old Doyle. They're still going at it. Amazing. I thought they would have been done. That's why I jumped
Spoiler,
in.
they're still going at it, y'all.
Thought they'd be done by now. They're going 2 guys.
I love it.
Show them some stamina, you know. I mean, they started at 11:15. Here it is, almost 9:30.
It is impressive stamina.
Right?
Yeah.
You gotta have stamina to play
Mentally,
tournaments.
Physically, emotionally.
Yeah,
Definitely emotionally.
Right.
Gotta be patient as hell.
Herb with a pair of 8s. Monty with the 5-4 offsuit. No value here.
None.
You know, it's funny. You could elect to limp in with a hand like 8s, but then people would say you played it wrong. So I like the raise. You just got to take down the small blind. He gets a call. That's a person. That's a person who's defending. Just 5-4.
Sure is. Jesus.
Defending lightly with 5-4 offsuit. I do not advise against. I mean, I do not advise to do that. But
Why not? Maybe he's bored, Oaktai.
Andrew says he would have done it, and he spikes
I
at 5
say
now.
I would have too.
What do you do now? What do you? I bet you $100 on my wallet that he does not get a 5 on the turn.
Oh, hey guys, we heard it. $100.
Oh, now you want to back off that whole I like the 5-4 hand? Okay, thanks,
but-
Andrew.
It might happen though. Just saying.
No, so he leads he hits a pair, which is hard to do when your head's up. And there's an all-in shove now. We don't even get to see the turn because there's no way. And I give credit to her not putting Monty on a queen or an overpair. That's an extremely high-level play there. Because a lot of people would just flat call or maybe fold. You know, when you have a pair and you see an overcard, you always get that feeling like, that person will always get there. Sometimes, I don't know, not always, though.
You trying to do Hulk Hogan?
No, is that Hulk Hogan?
No, I mean, I felt like you're getting that vibe from you. I'm surprised you didn't say brother
Could
after.
you-
Yeah.
Could you imagine the celebrity poker players like that? Hulk Hogan and Arnold Schwarzenegger play, I, and then, hey, brother, like, I don't even know how to do Hulk Hogan.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Macho
Randy
Man,
Savage.
Macho Man. Oh, yeah, I call. Oh, yeah. And then you just jump off the chairs at each other onto the table.
That'd be
Chips
actually really
everywhere.
funny. Slam each other with poker chairs.
Ace Queen, a hand I do like.
Girl with a big A.
Just takes down the blinds.
Just like that. Tropicana Banana, thanks for still hanging and tuning in with us here on your Friday night, evening, morning, wherever you guys are in the world.
Oh, there's commercials on Twitch? How about those commercials? How about them commercials?
Well, if you have Amazon Prime or
Right.
Prime Gaming, you could, subscribe for free.
I
And
do.
You won't have to have all those commercials.
Yeah.
Literally, it's free. It's pretty dope.
Free.
Yeah. If you aren't already, please like, follow, and subscribe here with us. We are here Wednesday through Saturday, and of course during our series on Sundays and Mondays for our days 2s and final table.
You couldn't have said it any better. That was
Thank
perfect.
you so much.
You should be a spokesperson.
Oh my god.
Spokesperson for the Kennel Club would be Steffi Mo.
I am the face of it. You're right.
The face.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything about your face.
Okay. The voice and face. Calm down. Not bad.
The spokesmodel, Steffi Mo.
I mean, I was in the commercial doing the
Ooh,
thing. Yeah.
you were, yeah.
Yeah, I was. Thank you.
So here's the thing. If Herb keeps putting the pressure, Monty is just going to snap, and they're going to get it in. That's what happens when you get someone who picks on you a lot. decide to draw a line and put it all in.
Oh, yeah?
That's what
So I have
happens.
to do that in real life?
Yeah, just put
Just
the
draw a
pressure.
line?
When
Come
someone
at me,
picks
bro.
on you, the only way to stop that is to, push back. Otherwise, you get blinded out.
I like, your advice. Thank you. I'm going to apply that.
It's some good advice.
So
What's the word?
back in 2021, Tropicana says, giving out any seats for the Moneymaker event to stream. I don't know. I feel like that's a question for that tall Josh. Not to my knowledge.
Back in 2021. Was the Moneymaker here in 2021? No.
No, I believe last year was our inaugural, so
Yeah.
2023.
Right.
Yeah, but we started the streams 2021 though, or 2020. Yeah, like right after
Yeah,
COVID.
we're giving out seats for tournaments if you watch. There were points and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like that.
we did. We did that
just
for a
some
while,
stuff,
like
yeah.
free giveaways. So that was pretty cool.
I think they're associated with ACR. I'm not going to say that on. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But
Not 100%, but
right.
Ebony and all those people that are, with ACR, they do come here and play the Moneymaker event. So
Right.
you could be correct.
Yeah.
No. I'm not disagreeing with you, Tropicana. We definitely did.
Yeah.
But lately,
Will they again? I'm sure they will.
to my knowledge, as of right now, I don't think so.
Look at this hand. 7-6. He's got 2-pair, and 2-pair beats him with King 7. So it's a 2-pair versus 2-pair, and I can't believe there are more chips in that pot here.
Well, Monty gonna stay grabbing those chips.
Yeah, Herb was taking the lead with the chips, and Monty just took it back in one hand.
Just like that. Oak-Tide just back and forth. How we gonna do it tonight?
That's when I say chop it up, because they can go on for hours.
Ain't man.
Back and forth. Back.
That's what this game is.
Yeah, but they're both playing at the same level almost, and I would have to say there's really not an advantage other than you're hoping to get lucky, and there's guaranteed money to be won here. I mean, yeah, if you think you can take it down,
I'd rather be lucky than good.
I'd rather take guaranteed money than lucky money. So
I mean, you're guaranteed money no matter what, though.
you are, but it's 2,744, right? So what's the gap there? 3, 13, 7, 17?
Sounds about right.
Shoo, you're looking at 1,700. If you chop that up, that's an additional $800 guaranteed. That's my math.
Is that your math?
That was quick math. I don't know where I got that from. Divided by 2. Yeah, 850. See how quick? Ooh, I could be a mathematician.
Oh my God, you're so crazy. So crazy, Oak-Tide. We're so proud of you.
But, Monty has played these hands like 5-4 and 3 deuce that I don't recommend, and somehow he's still in this hand. Herb, King Jack is king high.
Come back to take his reign. I agree with Tropicana. For sure.
Yeah, Dropcan's on point here.
Yeah, so I'm going to go check out some stuff. I'm going to give Drew back this mic. It was cool hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out,
Yeah,
Steph.
man, for sure. I'll be back. Get some Pokemon and shit.
I'll miss you already.
All right, what did I miss? Anything exciting?
Nothing too out of the ordinary. They've been going back and forth. There was one hand which surprisingly didn't get all the chips in. It was 7-6 2-pair versus King 7 2-pair.
What?
Yeah, and there was like a bet and a flat call, and I was surprised.
Wow.
I know.
Missed opportunity for whoever had King 7.
Right. I think it was Monty at King 7 who bet out, and Herb just flat called it with 2-pair. I'm like, what? But it was, I guess it was the safer of the 2 plays, and a fold would have been incredible.
For Herb, yeah. If he had the bottom 2 pairs,
He did.
obviously he's
Right.
conserved a lot of chips.
Right, so it's 1.2 million versus 1.7 million. I did a quick, if you take an even chop, it would be 3,500 to each player if they did an even chop right now. And that's a difference of 900 for first place instead of playing it out.
Yep. So. And, even if they do make some sort of a deal, second place is going to get better than probably, 3,000 or a little bit more.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
give or take. But these boys came to play.
It must be an ego thing. It must be a personal thing I don't know about. Like, they could have played before, and they hate each other. Like, I'm never chopping with Herb.
It's
hell with that guy.
It's unfortunate we didn't get to hear the conversation up until this point.
Correct.
Because we don't know what Monty said. Maybe his mentality was, I came here to win.
True.
And you know, like I said, when it seems like they were talking numbers earlier when they were maybe 4 or 5-handed, and I just don't know what happened. I don't know if Monty said, "Nah, I came to play. I'm gonna take it down."
So
what?
Tropicana thinks it's a $900 difference. However, that's in a chop.
900 might as
That's
well play it out.
that's an even chop, but it's a $1,700 difference between second and first place. There's
With no chop is a big, it's a
Correct.
big difference.
That's a bigger gap.
$1,700.
a
Well, I mean, to be fair, these guys think they have. If they both think they have a chance, 1,700 is a big difference.
Right. Maybe someone says I don't make it to the final table often enough for me to chop it, so I'm just gonna play it out. This is my only chance. Fine. Whatever the reasons are, they're playing it out. Good for us. Let's keep talking poker.
Here we have Herb with the nuts.
Here
Nuts
we have
straight on
that.
the turn.
Yeah.
Monty leading into him. Best thing he could have here is a chop.
Well, Monty didn't want
I
to show his
wonder.
whole cards to us, so we put him to the side.
Oh, okay. Monty chose to have the mystery card.
That looks that way, doesn't
This
it?
mystery hand sponsored by Jack's Links Beef Jerky. Just kidding, we're not sponsored.
But unless it's a chop, yeah, that was about to say
Nope.
Herb.
Snap shove, snap hold, or he raised to something.
You raised, yeah. I don't think he
He
shoved.
raised to something,
Something?
something took it down.
Something took it down.
something, something.
So here's a
Yeah.
question for you. So you have a king, which makes it straight. There's no flush on the board. A player bets into you. Do you just flat call and hope he bluffs the river? Or do you raise?
I think in position I flat call and hope he bluffs the river
Yeah,
because it's
right.
harder to get. It's going to be harder to get him to. After you call and then check on the river, it's going to be harder for him to bluff again. I think.
So you raise the turn then?
If you're trying to get all the chips by the river, yeah, you
Yeah.
might raise not all in obviously because you have the nuts, but I guess flatting and then leading out on the river so that they can't check behind. Also a decent, I think.
An
move.
option? Yeah. I
Also
like
an
that play
option.
as well. Yeah.
I mean, the best thing if he doesn't have the straight, the other best thing you can have is like a set or two pair of which.
Johnny
Looks
Chan.
like we're taking a little 5-minute break here.
Is that what we're doing right now?
Yes.
No, I
Did you
think.
say Johnny Chan?
No, it's Tropicana.
Oh, Tropicana.
Yeah. Johnny Chan would have done that. That's Here's a quick fun
Johnny-
fact about.
Oh, Tropicana said Johnny Chan.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
Johnny
sense.
Chan plays with an orange. not to eat.
In the 70s, he did. Does he still do that
He
now?
still does that.
I
I
don't know
think.
if he
Yeah,
does,
yeah,
man.
to smell it.
I haven't seen him. Okay, so you know the reason why he did that, right?
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Yeah, tell me.
You don't know?
Well, do you tell me you're explaining?
Okay, I will explain to you. The
Yeah.
reason that he would have an orange back in, I think it was the 70s, maybe the 80s, smoking in the casino was legal and at the poker table. So the room would be full of smoke, and so for him to, the way to get fresh air, a breath of fresh air would be to sniff the orange.
Say that 3 times fast.
I can't.
Breath of fresh air. Breath of fresh air.
Fresh of breath air.
Breath of fresh air.
See, I got you. Fresh of breath air.
That's not a bad idea, though. I want to do that. Just bring an orange
It's
to
an
my
interesting
table. Hell yeah.
concept.
People look at me like I'm crazy. I'm in the middle of the bluff.
I mean, I think they'll think. I'm pretty sure they're gonna think you're imitating the great Johnny Chan himself. Bring a pineapple. That'd be new.
Sniffing a pineapple?
I don't know.
No, because as soon as I bust out, I go, there goes a crazy one. I don't need that.
Bring a fruit cup.
Yeah, fruit cup might work.
That way you can, if you really want, you can have some as a snack.
Call me a fruit cup.
Farha also plays with a non-lit cigarette in his mouth. Farha's one of the greats, man. Farha's a fun one. And yes, he does enjoy having a cigarette in his mouth. Makes sense to have it not lit nowadays since he can't smoke in the poker room.
You got to have 2 racks, though. 1 empty rack and 1 rack of Oreos.
I play with a rack full of Oreos. Oh, I didn't. Tropicana Banana, I didn't realize your name is Teddy KGB, huh?
It's funny. He's got jokes.
Teddy KGB in the chat. One
He's
time.
got jokes.
Teddy KGB.
Oh, this is the downtime. We're supposed to talk about all the things coming up. What do we got here? Go. Nothing? Anything?
You want updates, Grandma? What do we have going on? Let's talk about.
Well, tomorrow's tournament, normally it's
I
a
was gonna
$300
say
bounty.
that, but sure, yeah, go
Go-
ahead.
no.
It's okay. I don't want to anymore. It's all you.
I was
I don't want
leading
to
up
anymore.
to you telling it. Go ahead.
It's too late.
Gosh.
I quit.
You're so
I'm
sensitive.
dropping the mic. Tomorrow we do have a $250 buy-in. Double green chip bounty starts at tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Saturday. Had to think about that for a second.
Phew.
11:15 in the a.m. Our regular piano. We have piano tournaments. PLO tournaments. $100 buy-in. Those are Tuesday night and Thursday night. Keep in mind that Tuesdays are in the poker room. Thursdays are going to be in the tournament room on the second floor. The Moneymaker event starts next month, February 15th. Right after what?
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
What does double green chip? That double green chip instead of one green chip for
Double,
25?
So that means two.
2 green chips.
So what happens is you knock somebody out, you get 2 green chips.
$50 cash pocket. It's
Double
different. Well, here's the
green
thing, though.
chip. Go on.
Normally we were running a progressive tournament, which is
I like
great.
the bounty build-ups.
Yeah, the progressive tournament, bounty tournament, which was different than the double green, because now if you knock out a player, you just get $50. You don't get a half of the stack.
You get $50 every time you bust somebody. But how does? I've actually never seen the progressive bounty. Tell me how that works.
Okay, so it's great. So the progressive bounty tournament is a $300 buy-in with a $100 bounty. So you get $100 starting in front of you. You knock out a player, you get $50. Half of it goes into your pockets. The other half goes on top of your bounty.
Ooh.
So you're progressively, you're knocking out
As you
players,
knock 'em out, you get
your
50,
bounty
50, 50.
goes up. Yeah,
Okay.
so you could have a $700 bounty in front of you.
What happens when you knock out the $700 bounty?
Correct. So if you knock out a player who has less chips but a bigger bounty, you take half of it, goes to your bounty, and then the other half goes into your pocket.
That's wild.
Yeah, so
A bounty builder. I've only seen those online, to be fair.
it
I've
was
never seen them
exciting.
live.
It really was. Are we back in action?
We're back in action.
Wow, that was quick.
5 minutes went by quick.
As soon as we started talking about other things, poker's back.
We were talking about poker, and now poker's back.
Ooh, I like this. Herb has got diamond. So
What a life. What a world. Damn, he called with the 3 diamond. He knows it could be good. Can he get there? Did he get there?
yeah, he got there on the turn,
Oh my goodness
and he
gracious.
fires out 3
Oh, well,
diamonds.
to
Gotta
be
be
fair,
good.
Monty was playing with the open ender and bricked it. So
Yeah, it works easier when the player doesn't have anything,
it
right,
does
to contest.
help. Look at this. They're about even in chips, or maybe even Herb's got a slight lead now.
Well, if the numbers are correct,
It kind of looks like they're not. To
right?
be honest with you, because look, I mean, he's got $1 million, and Monty's got $1 million, and then it looks like he's got a little bit more than 2.
Okay.
Looks kind of like he's got 3, maybe. But still, it's still pretty. It's pretty close. It's probably about they're probably off by, if it's 1.8 to 1.2, I would say it's like 1.7 to 1.3 ish.
Hand number 72.
1.6 to 1.4, if I'm guessing. Here we go. We got hands.
The blinds have gone up 30K, 60K with a 60K ante.
Oh boy, they're moving.
It's about time.
Oh boy.
They both got $1 million in chips, though, so what's 30K in chips? Really not that big of a deal.
You mean 60K?
Exactly.
Think about it. It's 150K every
the
other
pot.
hand.
Yeah.
Well, it's in the pot every hand, but every other hand you got to pay 150K. That's like 10% of your stack at this point.
150K? 60, 60s, 150?
60 plus 60 is 120 plus a small blind.
The
Oh,
blinds.
it's every 2 hands. Well, I said every 2 hands. I didn't say every hand. I did say every other. You
What
know
are you
what?
trying to say?
I knew what I meant. That's the important thing is that I knew what I was
Forget
talking
what
about.
I'm saying. You get what I
Don't
mean?
listen to what I say. Listen to what I mean to say. You got to understand what I meant. Sorry if you didn't understand what I meant.
The good news is, if you didn't get a chance to play today, and you get a chance to play tomorrow's Saturday. Most people don't work Saturday. Come play the $50 the double green chip bounty tournament. That's always fun.
It's not a $50 buy-in, just to be clear.
It's not $50 buy. It's $250
There
buy-in.
you go. 250.
Right.
Just knock out 5 people and then you're free rolling. That's all
Free
you gotta do.
roll. It's always nice to knock out some players and free roll in a
I
tournament like
I
that.
do love me some bounty tournaments.
Yeah. The strategy is different. The aggression is higher, in my opinion.
Hey, I'm always headhunting for the smaller stacks.
Right. And that's what makes you call. You're like, oh my God, he's got like I got 7-5, but he's got like
call like
20 chips. Call. Hope you get lucky. These boys are playing it out. I like it.
All the way.
The funny thing is, no one's taking like a huge advantage. It's like neck and neck. Similar styles.
They're both making moves. I feel like in the beginning it was just Monty making moves,
Earlier.
and now Herb has really stepped it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Herb is not shy to put the chips in there. I like it. And his timings are pretty good. So he's got good sense, a good feel for his opponent. That's what it is, you know.
Also, decades of experience, potentially. I don't know.
What if he just started last week?
Well, he's playing great then.
He read a book from Amazon,
Playing
and this guy is playing better poker than I've played for years.
Ooh, here we go. Top pair gets a flush draw.
Ooh, I like
Monty
it.
bets the flush draw.
And Herb raises.
Herb. Snap raise. I love the snap raise.
Aggression is so key in poker. Someone's told him that, and it's working.
It's also very important to fade the snap. If I go all in and fade the snap, it feels good.
Yeah, that's true.
I love fading
Yeah,
the snap.
that's true.
If somebody snap calls, it's like the worst feeling ever. You're like, oh, God, I'm
When
beat.
you're making a move, and it's like, you're like,
That's the worst feeling.
there's your club on your turn.
Snap. Well, it's an overcard. It's going to be tough to get action here.
Maybe.
And Monty does have a lock on the hand. We needed a 7 of club for some action.
Yeah, 7 clubs with lots of action.
Or a
but
9 of club.
yeah, that's possible as well. Trips with the flush.
Monty reaching for like 4-ish.
Yeah, it's a
350.
good size bet. I like the bet sizing is key here too. For the pot size, you want to entice the player to call, and there's a 350 and
Tree fitty.
Herb.
Yeah, it's got to be enticing, but also got to be a size that protects your hand, and I think 350 is a pretty good number. This pot, I think, is about a half-size pot. Pot-ish. Half-size pot-ish. Good old-ish.
Okay, so Herb's just deflating. He's like, nah, it's not good. The king kind of is a scare card. The
It's
flush does beat me, and I don't have any
It's a
clubs.
club and it's a king.
Right.
It's
If he had a
just
club, if he had a blocker in his hand, then maybe he plays along. But since you don't have any clubs,
It's tough to get paid
yeah,
off.
you know, and he's going through a decision here, and I think he's going to make the right one. No blow-ups. Nobody's made like a huge mistake here.
I did witness the Aces versus King Jack hand. I was backstage before David busted.
Yeah.
When Herb got all the chips.
Correct.
Herb got a bunch of chips.
Right.
Aces versus King Jack all in pre.
Right.
That's tough.
That is true, though. When you knock out a player, you get 2 green chips. You get both of them.
So if I knock out, I get both their green chips. One goes in my pocket and the other stays.
No, no, no.
Oh, so okay, Tropicana. Tomorrow is not a progressive bounty tournament.
Correct.
We were just what Oktai was describing was the bounty builder tournament, which is not tomorrow. Tomorrow is a straight up. You get $50 every time you bust somebody.
Right, and you don't have to worry about losing it. It's in your
Yeah,
pocket.
it's guaranteed. You keep it. It's the progressive bounty is different.
For
which
those
is not tomorrow.
those of you taking stats at home, Monty in C10, his chip count is 1.7 million.
58 VPIP is crazy.
Well, now when your head's up, though.
No, but he had it before.
Oh,
He had it like
yeah,
it's been going up and up. I'm telling you, he had like a 48 VPIP when they were like 5-handed.
right.
And it's just, yeah. I mean, obviously, your in every hand is different now.
Now are you trolling me, Tropicana? Come on, man.
2 green chips equals 50. So,
Are you
Tropicana,
trolling me?
maybe not. 1 green chip is 25. 2 green chips is 50. So you are correct in assuming 2 green chips is 50. The math be mathin'.
Queen 7 versus 6-3. 6-3 is not a good flop for 8, 8, 9, 10. I mean, even though you have a
Well,
7,
He had a gut shot. He had a gut shot and a
Oof.
pair draw.
I don't like
He had a pair draw. He
I
could
don't
have
like
hit 3 on the
chasing
river.
straights or flushes on a paired board. I just don't.
Oh,
I'm not a
you're
fan.
Smart guy.
I've been there before. Someone's always got a full house. Just feels like they always have a full house.
You're a fart smeller. I mean, a smart feller.
I'm also not the component person to say I always lose. I never do that.
Always and never are just
Always and never.
bad,
Right.
bad words to use.
Yeah, in poker, in general.
Yes.
In general.
In general, but also in poker.
Yeah, so that was the thing I was trying to tell you earlier,
Uh-huh.
but we didn't get to discuss it, is that even though with a good first week and a bad second week of January, my mindset is that I should believe that poker is a game of rewards for the time and effort that you put into it.
I'll be honest with you, I was listening to half of what you said because Nancy is giving us shout-outs. Nancy, love you, girl.
Oh, Nancy, thanks for stopping in. I went to monologue about how the mindset of this year is going to go 2024
Uh-huh.
is going to be
Yeah.
my year.
It's positive thinking.
Write it down somewhere that I said that because
Positive
it's
thinking.
going to happen. And not because I'm any better at poker, just because I'm more determined.
I like your
It's it.
determination, your
listen,
positivity.
And it's so easy to say when things are going well for you. It's a little more
it is.
difficult to say when things aren't going great
It
and you lose a
is.
freaking tire on the way to work.
Oh my god. You want me to make you feel better, bro? I've had 2 flat tires this year. Actually, I had 2 of them
In
on the same.
January this year, that we're talking about last year.
No, sorry, last year. Last year.
It doesn't
Sorry.
make me feel any better.
The same tire twice.
Yeah.
Actually, just a couple weeks ago, maybe a month or 2 ago, different tire. 3 tires.
A flat tire I can take. I got a bent rim. I got a broken rim and a flat tire. I got a double whammy.
3 flat tires doesn't equal 1 cracked rim.
I don't know, maybe.
It's close.
Herb takes this pot down with a nope. Monty takes this pot down. We were discussing it with pair of nines.
I had to go to the shop 3 times in like 6 months just for tires.
Nancy, she got my back.
Nancy,
2024.
rock.
Thank you.
Just got my first break. Hey, Nancy.
Listen, you gotta give her credit. On her first break, what'd she do? She pops into the chat and says hello to everybody.
Showing love.
I mean, come on. What's better than that?
Showing love.
If everybody on our staff would do that, this stream would be out of this world.
Bunch of bumps. Just kidding. You guys are great. Just kidding.
I think I'm going to jump on and say hi to myself. I don't know. Is that cheating?
You've already done that, though.
I do it all the time. I like to watch myself. I mean, I don't, but I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I support myself. I support myself in my decisions I made in this world. Hand number 77. I got askew.
Hey, 6 high versus 6 high. Here we go. Fireworks.
Sometimes get off a track
Race,
of
re-race,
poker.
all in. Just
Wouldn't that be great?
would be great, but we're going to see a limp and a check, most likely. Yep.
Yeah. 2 marginal hands. First person to bet usually wins.
Unless they both have a pair.
Unless
or
they
2.
both check it down.
Hey, they both have a 6. Fireworks. I think it's going to be a reasonable bet. Yeah, that's 150, 175.
And Herb calls. He's got a pair.
I don't think he's going to fold for one.
Oh, a raise and a call.
Oh!
What we got?
Snap
Oh, are we
shove
seeing
and a
this
snap
now?
call.
6-5 versus 6-4.
Is he going to chop? Don't chop. I want to see blood. I want to see blood. What's going to happen?
Deuce.
Oh!
5 for 2 pair.
He's open-ended, though. Monty was open-ended.
No.
It's
Herb
over?
It can be. If
Oh, no. Monty's got him covered by just a little bit.
yeah. Wow.
Wow, what a big
What a way to finish.
hand.
They were going heads up.
wow.
6-5, 6-4. Jack 6 tray.
The snap shove and the snap call. Oh, boy.
Amazing.
If Herb didn't win right now, he has a monstrous chip lead.
And that's when you go, hey, you want to chop? That's a needle right there.
Yeah, I'll take 44, you take 27. Or what is it, 27-20? Be like, I'll take 44, you take 28. Give you 80 bucks.
Whoever is cheering for Herb on
Herb,
the
1.9?
stream,
I
say,
saw-
what's
oh.
up?
Oh, wait, Monty still got a stack of chips.
We must have missed something because
Or maybe the numbers were slightly off, which they have been here or there. But it still looks like Monty's got about $1 mil and some change. I do believe that leaves. What I say, $1 mil and change. That means Herb's got to have 2-ish.
yeah.
Which it says he got 1.9.
Well, they
Maybe it
were
is right.
put
Yeah, 1.9.
1.9
There's
to
about
1,
3
yeah.
mil in play.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe it's up or down 100K or whatever, but it sounds, yeah. That is a massive swing in favor of Herb, who has been, I'll call him the wild card tonight, man.
You know, if I had to put money on the hand that would have the most action, 6-4 and 6-5,
We would have lost that bet.
100% of the time.
For sure.
There's no way I would have predicted that. Unpredictable. Jack 8 versus 9-6, 10-4 tray flop with a 10 on the turn.
Miss. Who's going to bet? Monty takes a stab. There we go.
You know what? And look, he took that big hit in the pot, and he still got his foot on the gas.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Wins it with 9 high.
Well, he knew that Herb is still taking the time to stack up his chips.
Taking advantage,
Therefore,
right?
he's less likely to play a big pot.
Taking
right after you
advantage
win
of
it.
the play.
Yeah, man. That's the meta, right? That's the meta game right there. Got to take advantage of the guy who's still stacking up his chips.
Yeah, that's true. And Monty just cracked a little smile there. He's still having a good time. I like it. Little flat call there. Flat call. Flat. I'm just going to call. Herb goes, how much is that? Sees an ace, and I think he likes to raise. 1 ace is good for a raise. That should be a T-shirt.
Ooh. Oh, I thought he was going to.
Barrel, a big
This
one?
much,
Yeah.
200 kind of reasonable.
If a small bet works, a bigger bet would have done the same. Right. Kind of funny. Herb still racking up chips. Chip, run! Ah! Feels good to have chips in front of you.
Color up.
We did it earlier.
If we're at 30-60, the next level is probably 40-80. We're going to need the red chips. But
Correct.
I think we did a nice color up. We got a lot of those red chips out of play.
Monty with snowmen. Pocket eights.
This is a raise, knowing Monty.
100% of the time.
$200.
By the way, I enjoy your enthusiasm, sir. Thank you very much for coming in today.
No. Thank you for coming in.
I wasn't sure how I was going to be today, but I'm all right.
Thought I was going to be alone today.
Just for the beginning.
Turns out it's a party.
Yeah, just for the beginning. I can change a tire. Done that. Know how to do that.
Yeah, it's not fun. I did that.
Yeah.
Mine was on 95. I feel like that's a little bit scary.
Mine was on. What are you talking about? The turnpike?
The turnpike is two lanes.
The truck is always on the right hand. They go right by you. You're like, oh.
I just feel like with 95 being like 5 lanes wide, it's just kind of like there's more cars and more anxiety.
I felt like the truckers saw me on the side of the road and kind of like they edged the truck a little bit to me closer. Like, what are you doing, guys?
You really feel that wind.
And of course, you couldn't get any roadside assistance to pull over and help you out. Nah.
Well, then you'd be really late.
Hand number 81.
Is Monty going to get frisky with the 7 deuce? Probably not.
From the button, I would have.
He might limp.
Yeah, raise.
He's gonna limp.
He just limps. Limps are no good.
Oh, he's got the yellow chips.
Oh, I like it.
He's going to raise. Herb's probably just going to airmail ship it.
Herb does that too. He
does.
Loves it. He loves
Stomp the all in.
Yeah.
Hard to counter. No way to counter. You got to have a hand. Oh, he's still stacking up chips. Bro.
He finally got them all stacked up.
5 hands later.
And then he just shoves them all in and pushes them down.
That would be hilarious. He's going to say all in, 100%.
Yeah, Luke, I mean, that's
Otherwise,
true. I understand why that rule's there.
Why they passed the move over.
He's talking about me on the side of the road. Yeah. It had nothing to do. I know. It's a scary road out there. Especially because the flat tire was on the driver's side. It wasn't on the passenger side. So
I would park in the grass.
No, you can't get a jack up in the grass.
I know. I didn't say it was a good idea.
Yeah. I'm just happy I got it through. I think it took me like 15 minutes to change the tire. And you know what the funny thing is? I didn't litter. I put the broken rim in the back of my trunk. I don't know why I did that, but.
Well, of course you wouldn't litter. Why would you do that? You'd be a terrible person if you litter.
Yeah, I'm just saying I did it.
It's not like a candy wrapper, bro. It's a rim. Entire rim.
So I wanted the rim cracked and all. I know. I just threw it in the trunk.
Maybe you can get $6 for it.
Nah,
somewhere.
I can't get nothing.
Yeah, I know. Sell it to a blind person. Just kidding.
Here's a flop. 6-6 tray. Monty again with the 7 deuce.
Is this a raise pot? Oh, it was a call check. It was a limp pot. Never
Yeah.
mind. But more than one way to win. Monty, you're really switching it up here. He said I didn't raise pre. He said I should have raised pre with the 7 deuce. But now I'm gonna stab on the flop and take it down.
Yeah, he's not playing his cards anymore, just playing position, out of position. You know, last time he tried to limp in with 7 deuce, didn't work out because he got a 3 bet. So, you know, he's feeling out his player. He's doing the same thing. He's being consistent. Herb's got 2 million in chips.
He's hanging in there.
Yeah, it's 2-1 in the money.
It says he's got 975, but I feel like he's got a little bit more than a mil there.
I think you're right. That's what it looks like.
This could be an interesting hand because I feel like that's a good for Monty. That's a good enough hand to raise on the button. Herb with the ace jack suited.
Well, if you can win with 7 deuce, king 5 suited should be a good hand too, right?
I mean, king 5
But
suited.
here's
an
the
above
thing.
average hand.
Here's the thing. Herb has waking up every time Monty is raised from the button. Herb is waking up with a good hand and puts in the 3 bet. And what does Monty do? He just lets it go. He doesn't like.
Well, eventually Monty's gonna feel like he's got to take a stand, but I don't know if this is that hand.
Right. This is definitely
but
not that
he's
hand.
probably gonna be like, I'm getting tired of this. This guy 3 betting me.
Right, because then you got to think that there's no way he has a hand.
Every
He's just
time.
making a move.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's hard.
Psychological part of the brain starts working. Like,
Does he really have it every single time?
There's no way. It's impossible.
I mean,
it's
to be
possible.
fair, it's like a 60-40 flip.
Why? Because the stats say so? I don't think so.
I know how the card, bro. You don't think I know what a? So I'll tell you why. One high card and one middling, like ace 10 versus king queen.
Yeah.
It's like 60-40.
Okay.
Ace Jack versus King 5 is probably a little bit less. I mean, look, I mean, 37%. You get something that's not about 60-40.
What do you do when Herb goes all in for 1.9 million in chips?
My heart drops.
Mark it.
My heart drops. My keister shrinks up, and then I fold.
So if this strategy works and you like talking to yourself, like every time someone bets, you just put in a 3-bet, you take down a pot. Why wouldn't you stop doing that? You're afraid
If you're
of the
Herb,
call?
if
Yeah,
you're Herb and
if
it's
you're
worked
Herb.
100% of the time.
Yeah.
Good question. Let's see if he keeps that. I mean, again, like we said, it's hard from Monty's perspective to not think like he doesn't have it all the time or he does have it all the time, but Herb's had it every time.
Right, and Monty's been laying it down all the correct
he's been
times. That's
laying down
course.
correctly.
Yeah.
To be fair, Monty's raises have been kind of light.
But
Which isn't wrong.
here's a tell. Here's a look. See, Herb normally doesn't limp in for a hand, so he limped in here. So he's got nothing, right? You just put him on nothing.
Club draw.
4-3 versus King Deuce. The flop is 7-7-5 with 2 clubs. Monty is the favorite to win this hand.
He's got the high card in the club draw.
What could be better than that?
Herb has a pair draw and a gut shot straight draw.
Does he go for the 6?
I don't think he does.
150 to call?
I feel like, does he peel one here?
What did I say earlier? I don't like making calls for straights or flushes on a paired board.
Heads up is a little bit different though, to be fair.
A big difference.
A little bit different.
A big
yeah.
difference.
Herb does not like it either.
Now, if Herb went all in there, does Monty fold?
With the pair board?
No, with that hand, King Deuce, with just a king high and a flush draw.
Well, it's the same. It's a kind of. I mean, think about it. Club draw on a paired board. Do you still go for it?
That's the core. That's what I was saying earlier.
I think. Okay, so
All right, go
I
ahead.
think from Monty's perspective, the answer is maybe. I think for you and me, it's probably
no.
leaning towards fold.
Right, but then again, like you said, like how can Herb have it all the time?
Well, we haven't seen Herb's. Monty hasn't seen Herb's cards, so
Right.
I think he's gonna get sick of it eventually and be like,
You have to at a point, right?
Yeah.
You just
Yes.
you got to be tired of shifting the chips back and forth.
or just betting, getting raised, and folding. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually, he's gotta stand up.
You know, I can still hear you on the microphone.
We're talking about the seafood platter.
Seafood platter.
Yeah, the seafood
I could go
platter.
for a seafood platter.
Bet you could.
It's always fun when they bring out bundles of money. They put it in front on the heads up on the table and the trophy. You know.
I haven't seen that in like a long time. I don't, do they even do that on
We don't
TV
do it.
anymore?
Yeah, they do that. The World Series. That's the only place. No, the WPT final table as well. All the final
WPT
tables
does.
with large sums of money, they're not going to do it for 4K because unless they're bundles of singles, it wouldn't be so dramatic. But
I like Triton. Have you watched Triton streams?
I've watched some Triton. I can't get involved in.
What? Well, Triton
They started with that whole short deck thing. They wanted to do.
short deck is interesting.
Yeah.
But it's just a super high roller. Like the entire thing is super high roller. Oh my god.
What?
Here we go. Monty showing off, bro. Monty's showing off at this point. He's just shipping with King High.
Yeah, and Herb folded a deuce. So it was 5 deuce versus King 6. Go recap was 7, 2, ace, 4, 4. So when you have a pair of twos on a 7, 2, ace, 4, 4 board, you don't think you're that good.
It's tough to call there, yeah, of course.
Look
But
at the
just-
blinds, they're the same. 1.6, 1.4 million.
I'm just saying the cojones on this guy is huge, bro.
I believe the blinds are now
Monty.
30K, 60K. Tropicana.
Monty's got heart.
They both do. I've seen Herb do the same thing,
Oh, I agree. Herb's got heart too.
but he's slowing down a little bit. I think Monty's feeling the momentum shift.
I'm
So
just saying, Monty's got some cojones, bro.
yeah, and you have to though. You're never gonna win passively poker just by flat calling check down. You're just never gonna do anything well.
200, 250. Oh my God, that's a big bet. 3.
You don't want no value here.
360.
Yeah. If he knew that Queen 7 was in the hand, he would definitely bet lower.
250.
Bet sizing is so key. You definitely want to get chips in. You want to build pots. We haven't seen a showdown to river except for the last hand, did we? I mean, you want to get the chips in, build a pot. I don't know.
Tropicana, the blinds are still 30-60.
I just said that.
I'm saying it again.
Okay, thank you.
Honestly, I didn't hear you.
Are you
say
listening
that.
to a word that I'm saying?
I'm
Am I by myself?
I'm listening to half.
I feel like I'm on an island
I'm
here.
listening to half of what you're saying. Definitely at least half, if maybe a little bit more. 55.
To Herb's advantage, every time that Monty's
got
on the
it.
button,
He's got
he's
it.
got a hand.
And
This
Monty's
is-
gonna raise.
Yeah.
Monty raises his button a lot.
And if Herb re-raises,
And Herb
it'll be
has a
s-
hand.
It'll be so funny.
He's got a hand like 90% of the time.
Just jam it. Just get. I'm tired of this shit.
So
That's a good size raise too.
260. That's about average.
Yeah.
Herb's gonna do his patented, or maybe he makes it like 450 because he wants action, or does he stomp the all in?
See,
Which what Herb's style has been to stomp the all in, so I feel like it's very possible he might just all in.
but I would be more suspicious of just the flat call, and that's what he just did.
call.
See, that's
Okay,
what
so
I'm
he does flat.
saying.
He flats with monsters.
People do that. You can tell. So it's a 5 trade deuce a flop flop. And
the casual I
Herb,
missed check. You
check.
saw that? The casual I missed check.
It's a great flop for queen.
Tree fitty.
Oh yeah.
Monty's good. Put what is that? He's put like 500 or 600K in this pot. Now's a good time for the all-in.
Let me think about this here. That's just classic poker right there. Herb is being very
Does
sneaky.
he flat again? No
I
way.
don't know.
He might. No, he's all right.
A
He's
mid
counting
click would be even better. Just a mid click.
7. Just 7.
All right, what you're watching, folks, is acting specialist 101 here, Hollywood. Sign me up. Oh,
Nope,
you went all
there
in.
it is. He said all in.
Putting Monty to the test. Now Monty with
Monty-
king high.
He put in like 600K. I think
Oh.
he's got like 1.2 behind.
Oh, it's so frustrating fold right there.
It was a good try.
Yeah, it was a good decent
Definitely a good try.
He fell for it though, right?
It always works sometimes.
And you hate to feel like when you play the hand, you look back and you're like, oh, I fell for that whole fakey. Oh, what should I do?
Casual, I check, miss. I missed check. There you go.
So at this point, Monty has queen 4 diamonds. You just get frustrated and just push it in like every hand. Just I'm tired. Let's go. Just flip a coin.
He's
If
still
it's
got 1 point something nil.
yeah, Monty needs a coin. Just get it in there. Just you know what? I'm tired. Tired of you just sticking around.
Although I feel like shoving on Herb's limps
Yeah.
is probably not a bad play. Well, not all of it. Oh, 2 pair.
2 pair for Herbies. No diamonds for Monty.
Sneaky check.
Full
Sneaky
house.
check. Fill him up. Monty stabs. Oh no, check, check. Monty stabs. Nope. Monty too smart for that.
He folds. Yep. Check, bet, fold. That went pretty quickly.
Check with the intent to snap fold.
Right. It's easy to let go of a hand when you have nothing.
Isn't that nice? It's not fun, but
It's easy. I'm just saying it's easy. It's
Definitely
easy to
not.
do. It's
Yeah,
easy.
you're right. You're right, though. Yeah, I've never seen that before.
I know. Congratulations. We got a trophy.
Hey.
Hey, the stream
I didn't
team.
know-
We got 100
I
comments.
didn't know Restream gives us trophies.
Click the like.
Achievement unlocked.
Woohoo! Thanks
just-
everybody for being on top.
We just leveled up, guys.
That's all Tropicana. Look at that. Hey,
It's all
my
Tropicana.
man.
Thanks, Tropicana. You the man.
You should get a trophy too.
Tropicana accounts for 50% of our chat.
Participation trophies
Man,
for everybody.
Appreciate you, Tropicana. I'm not trolling. Here we go with a gut shot versus a pair.
No,
Oh,
for
he's got
real.
2 of 'em as a
Sometimes
gut
the
shot.
chat's so quiet, and sometimes they want to chime in.
Yeah.
I love that everyone's watching.
Yeah.
What do you got? How many do we have?
I don't know. We've had a solid 20, 25.
That's
all day.
awesome. Yeah.
Actually, I don't need. That's just on
Right, Twitch, because we don't know what YouTube.
just on Twitch.
Yeah. Hey, Stephanie's back.
Steffi,
What you got us?
What?
You go away then. Okay.
Nothing. That's not what we wanted to hear.
I know. Empty hands. Jack 5 versus 8-7.
2 pair.
River.
Herb
2
gets
pairs.
there.
Herb's been running
Sneaky
better.
checker, bro. He's been sneaky checking.
Listen, with the heads-up finale, he's been running better. So
Sneaky checks.
Monty was running good through the whole tournament. Somewhere down the line, didn't want to do a chop.
He stomps you all in. Herb
All
snap
in.
calls. Sees the bad news.
Bad timing.
Monty bluff shoved the river.
Yep.
Bro,
Bluff
I
shove
said
the
this
8.
man's got heart. This
And
man's got cojones.
that's how we're wrapping up with Stephanie coming back just for the showdown. Thanks, Steph. Way to end the stream.
Good job, Steph. Good job, Steph. Thanks for being here. Dude, the bluff shove on the river. The
GG.
all-in bluff
You know what
shove. Good
happens,
try,
though?
bro.
You
Good
get tired.
try,
You get
Monty.
tired of someone rebetting you, right? That's what happens. It's a
He was-
psychological thing.
Yep. And
Monty-
also, but like, think about it. I mean,
Yeah.
or don't forget,
Right.
Herb,
Herb.
check.
Yeah, of
He
course.
checked the river.
Herb's no stranger to poker.
Oh man, he knew it.
The other
He knew
hand
it
with
was coming.
queens, he kind of did the okie dokie. I don't know what to do.
And then all
This
in.
hand might be okay.
And then-
Let's play it.
All in.
Yeah. Keisha, way to close it out.
I'm gonna be honest. That was fun to watch. That was
Yeah.
fun to watch. It was fun to Tropicana.
Good night,
night,
y'all.
buddy. Thanks.
Good games. Yeah,
GG's.
GG's. Good luck to you if you're playing the tournament tomorrow. 2 bounty chips for you.
Herb, our winner for this evening, winning 4,400. Monty taking out second place, 27-20. Don't forget to check us out tomorrow
Tomorrow night.
for whatever octave.
The $250 $50
Oh, yeah, I
bounty
forgot.
tournament.
I forgot, man.
Why do they say double green chip instead of saying a $50 bounty? Double green chip sounds more better. What's up with that?
Because you get 2 green chips.
Instead of a
maybe it
green
just
chip
sounds-
bounty, it's a double green chip bounty. Like, ooh,
It sounds more,
It's-
$50 or 2 of something.
2. Double.
2 is better than
Double.
1.
Double's always
A
better.
$1 $50 bill or 2 $25 chips.
Right.
2 is better than 1, even though it's the same.
Yeah, you can close it up for us. Go ahead. Go ahead, Andrew. You did a great job today.
I don't know how to do that. Anyways, it's been a lot of fun, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Don't forget to check us out tomorrow.
Dope.
Don't forget to come back next month for the Money Maker Tour starting February 15th.
What about next Friday? It's going to be us.
What do we have next Friday? Is it? I don't
It's
know.
going to be the same tournament.
You sure? Yeah, but we haven't seen the schedule next week.
Great. Yeah, it's the same tournament for next Friday. Great value. The tournament's here in January. Get the whole
Oh,
board
this tournament. Yeah,
in
check
front
out
of you.
next
Get
Friday.
the whole board in front of you.
We got dailies every day.
We do. We have 2 PLO tournaments we run, like you said, Tuesday and Thursdays as well. If you want to get involved in that, anything that you don't hear from us or want to find out any more information, please check the website, pbkennelclub.com.
We will be back tomorrow night, Luke, for the Double Green Chip Bounty Tournament. I can't say it. Dubba doop doop doop.
The double green chip bounty
The Dubba
tournament.
doop doop doop.
And then January, real quickly, we already did the 100K. So
Wait, yeah,
I can't
wait
do
for
that.
the next one.
No, real quickly. That's it. Scratch that.
Never mind.
Whoopsies. Oh, so yeah, the 100K tournament won't be in February because we have the Moneymaker Tour. So that's about it. That's all I got to say. Thank you, everybody, for supporting me and my flat tire today.
I'm Drew. That's Oktai. That's Steffi over there. Have a great night, guys.
Bye.